Oh shit.
Y'all, we live here. I got for Southeast. Y'all, we've been live in the studio for about 10 minutes. Thinking that we was live. I looked at the bottom and said go live, and I'm like, oh Lord, we just been talking.
Oh shit, my chest hurt though here now.
Y'all is let it all out Monday. Y'all, but first, y'all, we gonna do the countdown to get everybody situated.
There you go.
Move them over to the.
Y'all, y'all, we back here live. Oh boy.
Ugh.
Boy,
that
we done had our own damn interview behind the scenes this morning.
that
Y'all,
was
it's rated out Monday. For everybody that don't know, y'all, share, invite, represent your schools. All that. Matter of fact, start out with represent your school. Y'all see, we got a blackout going on today. We got the blackout, represent your school. We got our football analysts on here, regional football analyst, Jeff Ford back with us. Warren Washington on here with us, the football regional director.
was up.
Telling y'all, man, y'all represent y'all school, but we done had a show behind the scenes, y'all. Y'all, look, I'm telling you, we was asking ourselves good questions.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Wolfpack checking in. Boy, got some stuff going on out there. Fire. I can tell you that in a good way. Um, well, I know I'm gonna be at the first day of spring,
I'm telling you.
but y'all, it is. Y'all, we gonna put it on the screen so y'all know what the day is here on the Icon Sports Show. It is let it all out Monday. We letting it all out Monday. Today is let it all out. Don't hold nothing back. We ain't holding nothing back today. We got some special topics. We're gonna talk about some coaches that been blackballed for years. Murphy Panthers, Baldwin County checking in with us. Everybody, Toro Nation, everybody checking in. It is let it all out Monday. We're gonna talk about what's going on up at OP. We're gonna talk about what's going on with a lot of these principals and these football and baseball and basketball coaches. Y'all, we're gonna talk about all that today. It's let it all out Monday here on the Icon Sports Southeast Show. So anything y'all want to talk about, put it in the comments. And y'all, we gonna talk about it. But one, I'm gonna let you start off first. You know, you had already started the interview. Yeah.
Hey, we got our partner here, man. Y'all might remember Jeff, man, back in the day, man. Jeff back with us again, man. Um, Jeff, just go through, man. Let the people know, man, that deep resume you got, man, and what services you offer to the people, to the listeners out there.
Lately I've been doing national quarterback training for the last year. I go down to Florida and Orlando area a lot, and it's big down there. They got something going on every weekend, especially for quarterback training. And of course, they involve the wide receivers, skilled kids, and the line most of the time at every camp. So something to do like a big Sage Park or down in Orange Beach every weekend. But 17 years coaching the game of football, teaching, and doing personal training, speed, strength, and agility for football. Um, I was head coach at Chastain Middle School for a couple of years with Shelton, without Shelton. Won a couple of championships, played in several and at several different schools. Most of my years was spent at middle schools uh, before all these rules, or somewhere where they weren't worried about people transferring and moving in, except for people that lived in the neighborhood already there. And I could train just about any kid, public and private, from Mobile and Baldwin County at different training facilities or out at outdoor parks. And then recently, in the last year, also, I've been working with my mentor, Coach John Jenkins, that used to be the Houston Run and Shoot innovator and the Air Raid creator from back in the day. And he's been running the Fan Controlled Football League and helping guys still get signed to the NFL that are better than that league, or to the CFL or Arena. And just Johnny Manziel's been in that league, Josh Gordon, and just got to meet a lot of guys that had played in the SEC and the Big Ten and the Big 12, and help them continue to keep a playing career going and making some money, and kind of been doing the scouting thing. And I had to have neck surgery back in August 2020, so it just kind of took me out of the coaching mode. But I really thought, after the 2017 season and my little undefeated chest tank team with a lot of the Blunt seniors and a few larger kids that are juniors, that maybe, I would have been given a shot, at a high school head coaching job around that time, and nothing just ever happened. And really, I've never even been offered an interview. And then Coach Sam Shelton, for years everybody thought that he was going to get something, or me and him go somewhere together and finally get a shot. And one of my best friends in the world, but and now that'll be over with because he's retiring from the state of Alabama this year, and he's already basically probably going to go over to Mississippi and got the paperwork done.
Man.
That's over with. That's just a thought. But just I guess it wasn't the right time on some things, and it just that wasn't God's plan. So it says He directs your steps and kind of before the foundation of the world, But I mean, I can't complain. I've had a great life. I'm blessed. I got 3 great kids, beautiful wife, and I mean, but I do still have, that competitive edge where it's just kind of like, man, if I ever get that call at the right place, that's a dream of mine. So, you know, but right now I'm just enjoying doing the national quarterback training. But yeah, it's so odd to me. So many coaches that have been blackballed or not given opportunities, and it's like I tell people all the time too. I'm going. A lot of these guys don't even have our experience, or half of them, when they did coach like junior high, they couldn't even win that, didn't even go to a championship game. So it's kind of like, but then they get given opportunities through a buddy system that's just kind of like, man, I guess it ain't what you know and what you earn. It's just who you know, and if they want to hire you.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So, but I'm not bitter about anything, man. That's why I just kind of do my thing, and I think there's a lot of butt kissing out there, and I think people know that I'm not going to kiss any butts, so I'm probably not your guy.
Look, let's change the subject right quick. We're gonna get back on this coaching, but I'm gonna read this topic down now. McGill first game is Montgomery Catholic at the Lip. Now I'm gonna give Norman this. I'm gonna give him this. He got gonads. His scheduling, them first games he scheduled the last 2 years, it's gonna let you know exactly where you at as a team. Early. Like he played Pike Road first game last year. Now he coming back playing Montgomery Catholic and got them both to come to Mobile.
How long, y'all? He must be trying to get fired.
I don't know. He
Boy.
got nuts. He got some nuts.
How many points Pike Road scored last year, y'all?
It was 70 to 52 or something like that.
Boy, it's gonna be probably the same score this year, y'all. I hate to say it. Montgomery Catholic ain't the team you want to stick with the stick.
Mm-mm.
You don't want to stick them with a stick. Boy, you better be shooting them with a machine gun.
Man,
and boy, they still ain't going down. They're gonna be almost like the man. You remember they had to electrocute 3 times to kill.
I'm telling you.
Boy, look here. That's how it's gonna be like playing against Montgomery Catholic. Man, ain't no way in hell Montgomery Catholic game.
Man, who we gonna play next year for? IMG, goddamn.
You might. Y'all, y'all, we got to get back on that black ball coaching.
Yeah, they get back on. I just see that.
I may only have 10 more minutes for you, right? I may have to do an evening show here in a minute.
Yeah, I got to talk about people that's on that black ball list.
Just to get on
Sam Shilton out there causing. I'm not at causing Hankins. Definitely shouldn't be on that list anymore. Man, I'm telling you. I don't know, man. Is Rush Probst on that list? I don't know. I don't know if these people really want to win. I think they just want weak coaches.
Now wait a minute. What did you just say about Hankins?
I said he's still at Hankins. So I don't know where they're gonna take.
Talking about Hankins Middle School?
Yeah.
Who over there?
Ain't Sheldon still over there?
Yeah,
I said, there's no way he should be still there.
yeah, but he's retiring and going over to Mississippi, and he's probably just going to do middle school over there.
But
He
it'll
just
let
wants to
another
keep
good
getting
coach
paid.
go.
Yeah, he just wants to keep getting paid, and he ain't worried about, I mean, he'd love a head coaching job, but he ain't worried about it. He'll just go to the gym earlier.
Mm-mm.
That's a damn shame. We done let a great coach get out of here, going to another state, and probably gonna be successful over there again.
Yep.
Uh, it's almost like one. I just feel like you either do what we say. We want to win, but we don't want to win that much.
Yeah.
You look at Viking, same situation over there. Viking win the state championship, and the principal and the coach get into it so bad that you get rid of them. I don't know, man.
Man, it's kind of like what we were discussing earlier, man. Like they trying to prove a point that nobody untouchable, and it's a shame it's like that, man. Because like you said earlier, at the end of the day, the kids the one to suffer.
Yeah, let me.
Here go the thing too. A lot of these coaches spend so much time coaching that they can't go back and get their administrative degrees and all that stuff.
Yep.
So it's
Facts.
almost like you got the damn history teacher going to get the administrative degrees while the football coach out there with the team 1,000 days out the year. If you want to, I'm just being hypothetical, but you know what I'm saying? It's almost like, oh yeah, you out there with the football team, I'm gonna go be the principal, then I'm gonna fire your ass.
Yep.
Let me just say
You
this
know,
too, because this is just the truth of it. I think y'all already know. That was just like when I took a job out there. Let's just say in Viking land for that junior high team or whatever. They wanted me to do what I did or what we did at test day. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, that is a big joke. Always has been and always will be, and that's why the high school team is mediocre at best and probably always will be. Them people are not serious about winning. That was straight up lies, and I didn't get half of what was promised to me. I
I can
got
tell
more.
you this,
I got
Sid.
more at
Look, they
Chestain
got a
than
lot of
at.
talent out there now. I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, but what? But hey, but what was the difference? How come I didn't get it?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It just blows me, man.
Best coach in the city did not have my own team because I talked to the country club with no fear. And boy, I'm glad you said that, Abraham. Uh, y'all. I'm telling you, man, we got to get all of it out. It's let it all out Monday. Y'all, we got to talk about this. Why we don't have the best coaches? Why we got people, yes men, almost up there coaching these teams? But I know Sandland ain't got no. Y'all, this why we pick Sandland to win because we know Sandland got a football coach up there. That's why we picked Chickasaw to win because they got a football coach up there. Yeah, Chickasaw don't have 40 players. Y'all, if Chickasaw get 45 players, they might win the state championship.
Yep.
Hey,
Everybody,
I'm not knocking, but I'm just gonna say this. So me and Shelton lived right down the street from the school, about 100 yards, right?
oh yeah.
We never got offered that job. I feel like I
Well,
should have been offered that job before some other people, but you know what? It just is what it is.
I can tell you this, and I can take up for Chickasaw for this. Chickasaw done had to change her. It's almost been like shit going to the cakewalk one when you trying to sit down and win the cake. Chickasaw been changing principles like that. All right, you gonna walk around the chairs, and we ain't
Yep.
got but left. And oh shit, you missed it. We got to get a new principal. And
Yep.
that's what they've been doing up at Chickasaw. They've been playing.
Yeah,
They've been.
it has been wild, wild west. I'll be honest. Ronnie Cottrell told me don't even waste your time.
God, dog.
I mean, you saw what happened to him, and Mobile Christian was waiting at the Civic Center with a contract.
Oh yeah.
One
I
man's
thought
trash
y'all
is
should have.
another man's. Hey, one man's trash is another man's treasure, and look what's happened to Mobile Christian ever since.
What year did Holly get? What year Hurt left? Got fired and Holly came in.
Oh
I
Lord.
think Hurt
Oh
left.
Lord. Let me get my Clorox. I
Mm.
got Clorox.
Was hurt after the. I want to say hey, Holly's first year was also Derek and Eric's first year, 2015, when I was on the staff at Viger.
Okay.
Oh,
Because I think Hurt coached the
how
Meekman
was
squad
that
all the way through his senior year of 2014.
Shelton should
Holland
have
was
got,
there before Derek and Eric.
huh?
Holland was at Blunt before Derek and Eric Scott. Because remember, he applied for the job at Vargas.
Yeah, exactly. Matter of
He
fact,
applied for the job at Vargas.
Well,
he was on the
let's look
staff
him
at
up
Viger
because
too,
I
wasn't
want to say 15 was his first season.
No, he was there with Kadarius Tony was at Blunt.
he? Yeah.
What about now? Holland been there. He was there.
Hold on, man. We gotta look this up.
I can tell you this though. Sam Shelton won all them championships at Chastain, and y'all, it was for nothing. And and pretty much now, it's almost like a slap in the face when now, okay, we're gonna do what's right now. He was the sacrificial lamb, but now other people benefiting. Oh, Jeff must went out. But y'all, it's let it all out Monday. Anything else y'all want to talk about, put it in the comments. My thing is this, y'all. Why?
Like with Stevenson. Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my phone. There go Jeff. Hopefully, son.
Hey, Coach.
You back?
Coach,
There
what's
you
up,
go.
Coach?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Coach Thornton.
Yeah.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, you back.
We back, right? We live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right, man.
You know, I
we
don't
always
like arguing. I guess my Asperger's autistic savants kicked in. I was right. I looked up AL.com. He got hired in March of 2015.
Who got hired?
Oh yeah.
March of 2015, Lev did.
2015.
I was right. I was right.
That was Halle, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's what Shelton should have got that Blunt
Scott
job.
didn't get that in like 2018 when they went to the state championship, bro. Scott went to the state championship with his second year or the first year?
Third year, 15, 16, 17, fourth year.
Yeah,
15,
that was a
16,
year before he went to
17,
state. It was like
18,
3-4 years.
and lost in the last minute of the game.
Now I'm gonna tell you what Scott did. Now Scott won that area a couple of years where he wasn't supposed to.
Oh yeah, he won against St. Paul's and he beat Jackson and St. Paul's 16 and 17.
Yeah, he did. He did some.
St. Paul's in 16.
Well, Charles Crawford won that one, but
yeah, Charles Crawford and Cam was the quarterback. Yep. Popcorn on that team.
Yep.
How about this one? And y'all check this out now. Why did Sam Shelton get hired at Blunt?
Well, why didn't he get hired at Blunt?
No. What if he got hired at Blunt? Will we not be still talking about state championship?
If he got hired at Blunt, then me and him gonna be over there, and we're gonna have a reality television show.
You go play Red Pro.
I'm gonna have John Jenkins there helping us run the offense.
Petway, you're a different type of animal, though. I mean, look, you know that you different.
What are we saying?
Petway from 17 2 times say you.
Shelton was still at Chastain when it was, so was.
When?
What middle school Petway went to? Booker T?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Shelton was when Holly got the job because I left and went to Viger because Derek and Eric taught me going because we lost for the first time in 8 years. We lost to County that year, and then Derek wanted me to come over there and help coach some of those kids, some of our kids coming over, and Sam was kind of like, well, I can't believe you're leaving me, and then Sydney won the championship for him that year against Scarborough. That's how long ago that's been.
Yeah. Well, who can't get girl with money? Who can't get girl with money?
I guess it's kind of like flowing now. Everybody's remembering all this stuff.
I don't know, Abraham, about the Viger state. Viger gonna win regardless. I hate to say it like that, but Viger gonna win regardless. It ain't like nobody gonna go into Viger and do a hell of a coaching job. It ain't like you have to. All you really have to be is a great game manager, and you're gonna win at Viger.
Yep.
And I think Scott kind of figured it out his last year there. And look at the results of what he did. Now he at Foley. And y'all, he got to win at Foley this year. Is out there, I got to say it. He got to make the playoffs at Foley.
Yep.
But this is one of his, he really getting his own players too. So, all that goes to say a lot too. Blunt not going over. Seriously, what's good? But I disagree a little bit though. Better coaching would have led to at least 3 more rings. Well, I said win. I ain't said win championship. Big difference. Big difference ain't a war.
I'm telling you.
Winning and winning a championship, 2 different animals. But like I say, Viger gonna win regardless. Man, I was at the track, man. We got some real wheels in the city. Oh yeah. Shit,
Yep.
ain't got the wheels on them boys up in Georgia though. But
You know why? You know why? Because the 4 fastest in Georgia, they going to the same school.
Yeah.
They're going to make a super team, just like the boys out of Texas, where they can run Olympic numbers out there. We so spread out, man. We got to watch 5 races to get one good race.
Yeah, but you like saying Viger will win, but we about the blue belt. Well, I can tell you this. Yeah, Viger about the blue belt. But sometimes we got to come to reality. Sometimes you ain't built to win every year, the state championship. That's what I'm looking at. Viger ain't built to win a state championship every year. Because number one, the feeder pattern ain't strong. So Viger can only win championships when they get players they don't normally get.
Exactly. You know at the beginning of the year when Viger's going to go make a state run.
Yeah. Look, y'all, I love and being warned, y'all, well, we gonna be at all the celebrations. But at the end of the day, y'all, we know that it's other schools, and y'all, it'll be disrespectful for us to sit on here and say Viger gonna win a state championship every year when we know that it's other schools like Gulf Shores and all them other places that's building something special. You follow back in 5A. Y'all, I'm telling y'all ain't gonna want to see you follow. And I don't care what nobody say. You get mad at me. Look, you can say, don't, man, I don't want his ass come up here no more. But you follow is not your average 5A school, y'all. They got an indoor facility in 5A. Andalusia ain't your average 4A school. They got an indoor facility in 4A. So I'm telling y'all, man, all that makes a difference. Yeah, Viger getting a new stadium, but is Viger gonna get an indoor facility? Viger needs an indoor facility. Viger don't want too many games not to have an indoor facility, y'all.
Viger deserves indoor facility, jumbotron, track around the field, all that.
How about this, y'all? The city of Pritchard needs to be an indoor facility for Viger and Blunt to use, where they can get on the bus and share it at any time, y'all. We ain't doing that with Pritchard Stadium. Look, you ain't doing that with Pritchard Stadium anyway. Shit, just tear out the damn bleachers and put the indoor facility right there. Go ahead, Andrew.
So, I don't know. Have y'all talked about anything going on with Op yet?
Nuh-uh.
Let it all out Monday, Coach. We let it all out today.
What's going on with Op?
Op High School. There's a lot of politics going on. There was a post made by a parent and some people in the community talking about they back the assistant coaches from Opp. There's a lot of rumors swirling, but I just found out, even though I talked to y'all, I just found out what's going on. So the baseball coach, Coach Cassidy, they've had him in the hot seat apparently for years, which I don't see why. He's the most consistent coach that school has. Consistent score going to the playoffs every year. Again, I don't know why. But then I was talking to him because I asked why the 3 coaches got let go, the 3 football coaches. So they're using Mike Dubose as a middleman. All right. So Mike Dubose is not going to be there long term. When they hired him, told him that he's going to be a short-term coach, and he's just going to be there until they find their real head coach. So they're using him as an axe man to let go of the people that the school wants to let go.
Wow. Oh, Lord. You are on the clock. Y'all gonna make Icon Sport come sit up in y'all parking lot and talk to some parents up there and go live. Y'all need to fix it. Y'all need to fix it up in Opp. We would hate to come into the town of Opp. You know, the city of Opp, it ain't that big. You blink twice, you out of it. But y'all, we would hate to put y'all in the spotlight because y'all up there getting rid of people on politics. Y'all not getting rid of people on performance. And everybody forgetting about the kids. Everybody forgetting about the kids. It wouldn't be no Opp City school without no kids.
Hey, and I'll tell you this too. What I just heard from the guy I've been talking to, they've had multiple kids come in Andalusia City schools about transferring there. Some of them have been going to Sharon City schools, trying to transfer there. So they're losing a lot of kids right now because the kids don't feel like they're cared about. They're mad, and the parents are mad that these coaches are getting let go. Now, I mean, there's probably one on that staff that got let go that might have deserved it. Who knows? But in order to have your head coach there that they know is not going to be there long term, to use him as an axe to cut off the guys the administration wants to let go, that ain't it. That is not it. And to have rumors swirling around that you want to go in the new direction and all these coaches you want to let go and whatever else is being said over there, that ain't right. And the kids here, their parents probably wondering, well, my kids, in 8th grade, who's going to be head of the program? These guys aren't going to be here long term. How do I know they care what my kid want them to develop? How do I know they care about the program?
Well, I can tell y'all this. This normally don't even scratch the surface, but it's on here now, y'all. Y'all, we gonna talk about Opp until everything start to change up there. We don't need those type politics in high school sports. And Pritchard City Council, y'all need to step up. We need to get some Pritchard City schools and show everybody how to be a city school. Y'all, it wouldn't even be fair. It wouldn't even be fair, y'all. I swear it wouldn't. If Viking and Blunt became one high school. And Pritchard City Council, we letting it all out today on y'all. We need y'all to come up with a study. I don't care. We ain't got the tax. We need our own school. If we got city schools like Opp, come on now, Opp ain't big. Opp not big at all. Y'all, they got politics, y'all. We need to show these people how to do a city school system, especially on the athletic front. I'm telling you, man, it wouldn't even be fair, one.
No, it wouldn't.
Let's see this. Viger, Foley was stacked last year. They were big at all positions. Facts about Viger. Viger is strong enough to win the blue belt, but that's where special coach come in. It's almost like a slap in the face when we say special coach. I think Cook can do it. He's just an unproven coach. And y'all got to realize Viger, this the first time Viger ever been ran by a Viger person.
Yeah.
So y'all, the microscope is real big right now at Viger. Y'all, this is the first time Viger has ever had a head coach, I don't care if it's interim or whatever, that went to Viger. So yeah, I'm telling you, it's a transition. Boy, it can become great. Think about this, Warren. What if Cook retires as Viger head coach? How many championships you gonna think he gonna win? You know, and y'all, he know all the shortcuts. He know all the little spots where the kids don't need to be. Y'all, I'm telling you, he got the cheat sheet. And the same thing going on up at Blunt. A lot of people don't know. Coach Harris got the cheat sheet too. He know where all the little hangout spots at. Boy, look here. You ain't gonna be able to tell him that, boy, it's raining and you pissing on it. You ain't gonna be able to tell him that. And man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be real interesting. I don't know. I got a different take on Cook, and I think he's a real great coach. But have he been in a coordinator role that has he called plays before? You know what I'm saying? Now you bypassing all that and going straight to head man. Now he might be a great head coach. He might be the one that can do his thing. But and then the expectations. You just last coach coming off state championship. What you got to do?
Well, in Cook defense, he got a veteran coaching staff with him. So at the end of the day, they're gonna look good regardless. For real, you sit there and just think about it. They're gonna have the discipline. Now you got a Deshaun Davis on the staff. Boy, I don't know. I can say this now. I don't know if that staff gonna be in place in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
I don't know because you got an influx of great young coaches. So what happened to Jackson? Ronaldo Jackson, he had a fun as a head coach. So, it's almost having the Nick Saban type effect, in the coaching realm. I hate to say it, but Deshaun Davis gonna be a head coach somewhere soon. And then you got Justin Fowler over there. But I'll tell it's illegal, Warren. It's illegal. It's illegal, Warren. It's illegal. The coaching stuff Viger got.
Into both offense coordinators last. But they like the run game coordinator and the passing game coordinator.
Yeah. Yeah. And then here go the other thing, Warren. You remember they had 2 offensive line, so you got Fletcher Robinson. So that, it's not fair, Warren. It's really not fair. Then you got Scooby Doo. Then you got Marcus Daniels with the DBs. It's not fair, Warren. It's not
that too. Now you got all.
I don't know if he went to LaFleur. He went at LaFleur when I went over.
Ryan Blake, Marcus Dirk. You got some hands out there that's
Even BW. BW gonna say what he got to say. At the end of the day, you got Viger people not in full control of Viger. And boy, look at you.
And this is the thing, though, KT. This is the thing. And we both Viger alumni, and like we all say, we can sit up here and rag on Viger all day, but if we talk championships, Viger's still the only school we can talk about. That's why it's gonna be some positive, some negative. We can't talk about nobody else with championships public.
Yeah.
Unless we talk about St. Paul or something, or who?
UMS or McGill. McGill Tula. McGill Tula made a statement that all y'all gonna find out how good we are the first game of the season. And y'all here they gonna play Montgomery Catholic. Everybody gonna be like, why they play? Montgomery Catholic will be Montgomery Catholic will be 95% of the teams in Mobile and Ball. Look, y'all, I hate to tell y'all that because some of y'all, oh man, boy, okay, that ain't your average team, y'all. They got a running back running a 4.28.
Man, look, that team was put together. That ain't no
Another put together team. Y'all, we got here doing it the old way. Yeah, we gonna get all the kids in our zones. Ain't doing that in Montgomery no more.
The team was put together like Pike Road.
Man, come on. Look, man, I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Y'all think we play football. Yeah, we beat the hell out of these folks in park ball and all that. But get what people do, they get smart. See, we smart in the beginning, they get smart at the end. We eventually figure out that these people done put together mega teams to beat us. All they did was use us for advertisement. Oh man, that kid, that real good. Come on, let's come over here. I'm telling you, boy, I really don't be about this thing so quick to sit and listen. And the money picture, I think was some 4 million. So it's pretty in school 200,000 at the most to rebuild and fix Pritchard new track, everything. But the truth be told, they don't want Viger, Blunt, LaFleur, BC Rain to be equal to you on O'Shea Road Go Shore. So I might say private school, man. I got so much I can say, but I hate typing because my mind be everywhere.
You don't need to you want to leave? You need to leave?
Hey, you able to come on? Who else we got on here with us? Andrew, you back? Andrew ready to talk baseball playoffs. He said, "Shit, I'm gonna let him let it all out Monday first. Then we gonna talk about."
I'm just mad, man. I mean, Coach Cassidy, if you see this, Coach Cassidy, I support you 100%. No doubt about it. He's the most consistent sport they have it out. That's sad. I mean, it ain't sad, but I mean, it's the most consistent sport. And they're going to say he's been on the hot seat. I don't see why. He beat Houston Academy, one of the best teams in the state in 3A. But you want to say he's on the hot seat because he don't fit your agenda. That's I'm going to keep my mouth shut on that one.
We need to get Abraham on. Inbox one, Abraham. We gonna get you on. We want to hear this. I'm still waiting on George Reese. George Reese, you out there watching? We still waiting on you to come on here. Y'all, he's let it all out money. Y'all, we ain't holding this back today. First time you probably gonna hear the scoop. That's you driving. Somebody put the hammer down.
Hey, KT, you got the Gulf Coast Classic this week in Gulf Shores and Robertsdale.
No.
Yeah, we play today, tomorrow. I don't know I can't remember if we play Wednesday, but I know we play Thursday. That team from Illinois comes down, we play them. I'll pull it up. Hold on. I don't know why I'm guessing. Yeah, we got Rogers today, McAdory tomorrow, Richmond Burton from Illinois, and the semifinals of the Gulf Coast Classic are on the 31st.
Faith Academy checking in. How about this one? And Andrew, I don't mean to jump out of the subject, but y'all just think about this. Baseball down here in our region has been strong for years and ain't nobody been talking about it. Why is that? Why is the first year, y'all, we done heard about baseball more here on the Icon Sports Southeast than we ever had. And I'm talking about, I didn't know baseball was fun.
Exactly.
And now, y'all, we sitting over here talking about it. Y'all, we let it all out on Monday.
Check your inbox. Ham, check your inbox.
Abraham, we done sent you the link now. We gonna get you on here and let you talk today. The baseball. Exactly. It's almost like they trying to hide baseball, y'all. I don't know what it is, Andrew. I don't know what you done did to these folks, but for some reason, it's almost like, okay, baseball going on, man, boy, you look up on the news, shit, boy, it's the state championship game, and Fate Academy getting getting the call, and Fate Academy state champ.
Exactly.
Season on. Why is it though? It's almost like they don't want everybody to know that baseball going on. And softball, look, softball is the best kept secret.
They got to keep some shit for themselves, I guess, man. If we figure out everything, we're gonna dominate everything. So,
yeah, I'm telling you, baseball. Look, Joey Warner does a great job, and y'all now they go to thing, y'all. We got Blunt and LaFleur, but they knocking at the playoff door, starting to field good teams. And number one team in 6A went down Saturday to Northridge. Was that Coleman? And y'all, I'm telling y'all, they do not publicize baseball. I don't know when we're gonna do a scoreboard show or something for baseball. I don't know if the coaches don't want it exposed. I don't know if the media don't want it exposed. Scared that a certain group of kids gonna try to play baseball. I don't know what it is, y'all. And for everybody that don't know, we got kids in the draft every year in baseball in Mobile and Baldwin County. Yeah. Every year. Every year going in the baseball draft. Coming out of high school, y'all. We ain't talking about college and all that. I'm talking about they getting drafted straight out of high school. And y'all, how could that change a couple of lives in the inner city if some of them kids could get drafted?
Come on.
I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, y'all. That kind of and y'all, I don't know. I don't know, man. That got me puzzled today, one. All they want is almost like all they really want certain people to do is worry about basketball and football, and that's it. Shit, don't even look over here at baseball. Run a little track if y'all need to. My son played in a baseball tournament weekend at Daphne Sportsplex. That venue is nice. Top of the line facility. Why we can't have something like that in Mobile? Y'all, they do got it. They just don't want to hear about it. It's there, y'all. And one, we're going to have to go on out to West Mobile and show some of them baseball facilities. Okay. Because for some reason, we don't think they exist. Matthews Park might not be the state-of-the-art facility, but y'all, they producing great baseball players. But every time, I hate to say it, it's telling and let it all out money. Every time a good black baseball player come out of Matthews Park, he end up in football or basketball. Yep. I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. It's like his baseball career don't even exist no more. No, man, you need to concentrate on football and basketball, or football or basketball. Xavier Crenshaw, one of the best hitters I done seen in Mobile. He's at Saraland. What the other kid name? What the other kid name was?
And Tate.
Who we got up here? Yeah, it's all our money. Look, we finna get it all out, Abraham.
I don't think we need to do that, man. Cause we already know what the athletics is like in Alabama Athletic High School Association.
How about this? We ain't sponsored by none of them folks. We only want their sponsorship because they ain't gonna tell us what to do on here. Is let it all out Monday. We gonna do it our way. Warren, go ahead and talk about some agendas. Look, I know Abraham just like us. He ain't gonna hold nothing back. He got a crazy sport about it, y'all.
Hey, Kevin, let me ask you this before we get into that. Let me ask you on this, right? if you look at last year, what happened last year since Savarese stepped down from running Alabama Athletic High School Association, did St. Paul's, did McGill, did Spanish Fort, or did any of them O'Shea Road schools make the final playoffs this year, Final Four this year, or the Sweet Super Six?
Nope.
Well, no,
Huh?
no.
Nope.
But what everybody don't understand, you know, Savarese started that definitely. You know what I'm saying? Well, he started off at Alma Bryant. He that was way that when they were Alba, and you had the two schools, Alba and what was the other school that
Grand Bay.
Grand Bay.
Grand Bay.
Bay. See, he started off right there. See, but what everybody not understanding that pipeline in Mobile County. If you ain't part of O'Shea Road where all your money is. Think. If you look at the track dynamics and you look at the baseball dynamics, all the big time track meets in Mobile County is either at South Alabama, St. Paul's, McGill, or UMS. All the big time track meets. That's just like right now, Kevin. I'm working the track meet Friday, Saturday at UMS and St. Paul's for Steve Stonewall, part of the little country club. Stonewall for that track meet, them 2 days, that track meet gonna gross at least 1.5 million for a weekend. 1.5 million. Now, how do our Vigors, our Floors, and our Blunts compete with that? Then what you said something about our city leaders. Like everybody keep on saying the money's not here in Pritchard and the Pritchard this. You're right. City leaders do need to step up. Because if you look at the dynamics of Mobile County, your whole Mobile County, the city of Pritchard, which you have Viger and Blunt, is what you call a red line community. So that means the government is going to give that city multi-millions of dollars for urban development and urban living. So you telling me out of that $4 million that was stolen, hey, I personally talked to somebody that wanted to come in and put down brand new track, brand new everything in Pritchard Stadium. And the dude said he was gonna charge me $150,000. When I bought that to the city members agenda, guess what they did? They laughed at me, bro.
But because the city don't own Pritchard Stadium, a lot of people think Pritchard own the stadium. They don't. They don't own that stadium. It's still
let me tell you like this. Nobody own nothing here. Nobody own nothing. That's like St. Paul's coaches don't own that stadium. They boosters, their alumni. But so whoever gave Pritchard Stadium, the citizens, that stadium. That's why I feel like our people mind is messed up. To where who cares who owns the stadium? If the stadium is in the heart of my city and it was there and it was being used for the betterment of my citizens in my community, man, all they have to do, man, I guarantee you, if somebody come in and somebody stadium right and put some hotel and hospitality living around that stadium, I guarantee you it'll be a multi-million-dollar stadium.
Look here, y'all. I'm gonna say this, and y'all, I'm about to ride to the spot where I think they can build an indoor facility for the whole city of Pritchard. And the reason why I say that, y'all, we producing more football college players than anything, y'all, per capita.
That Mobile.
Y'all, we got city land. Y'all, you can build it at the Empire. It don't matter. Y'all, the city got land that they just let sit there because it's in a blighted area. And you know, but y'all, right now, Pritchard a whole lot safer than Mobile. I can tell you that.
Oh yeah.
So at the end of the day, they shouldn't be afraid to build anything in Pritchard now.
I feel like too though, Kevin, like we keep on saying this and we say that, but I think we missing the whole big picture about our athletes to where, you know what I'm saying, Mobile, it's a lot of talent here in Mobile, big time talent. And I don't like to speak on it, but I'm gonna use this for example to where, like, I'm gonna use Mix for example. Great kid, humble kid, great athlete. But because you got coaches who's in certain positions that can't, you know, relate to this player or probably can't, you know, bring themselves to promote this player to the next level, now this kid suffer. Because this kid went to 3 different schools this year before he found the home at Viger to where he finally felt was in the culture that fit his demeanor. To where, like you said earlier, Sarah Lynn, I don't have too much respect for Kelly. Kelly is to me is a straight eye guy. He don't care about those kids. To where, you know what I'm saying? All this talent this year. How many big time kids coming out of Mobile this year going to big time schools or just getting a scholarship? That's like I taught the mix Friday at the track meet. Why is this kid not off right now? This kid should have signed his junior year. But because he don't fit the what's a good word to say? He don't fit the role model image because he got long hair and like McGee, like they said McGee coaches making these kids cut their hair and do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? All that ain't got nothing to do with football and schoolwork. That's who I am. That's a part of my culture. But for me to say that, you know what I'm saying, it's water under the bridge to me.
Yeah. But my thing is this has got to be said. All this stuff, we got to stop letting the street talk for us, and then it don't never go nowhere. Y'all, we bringing the street talk straight to the national. Y'all, this ain't just Mobile or Baldwin County news. Y'all, this national news. And y'all, we got people on here right now from all walks of life, all around the country, that's sitting there waiting for us to talk about this. And y'all, I'm telling you, we are missing out on great opportunities to be very successful because all we want to do is not say nothing. And not saying nothing is killing us more than anything else. We need to start voicing these opinions and letting anybody know, what's really going on. Because other than that, they thinking preaching is just an eyesore based off of what people say. We're eyesore and preaching, but if I could go win a state championship and then upset the whole doggone state. You got people in honor didn't even think Viger
but
was.
Kevin, this is what gets. This is what gets me about our schools and preaching. You got Blunt and you got Viger, but these coaches are building football teams and not football programs, like you said earlier. Blunt got the land to build a football program, but everything that I guess Crenshaw and the Mobile County Public School System doing, they cutting corners for these. They cutting corners. Why do you want to build them a 6-lane track when we knowing that it take 8 lanes for it to be a sanctioned track? So to where now I'm gonna give them a 6-lane track. To where now they can't host no major meet. They can have games and they can have this and here there, but they can't have counties, sectionals, or they can't have this and that because my track's not sanctioned. Okay, I'm gonna build a baseball stadium and I'm gonna cut corners. Just to get them something to where now, hey, I'm gonna build this. I'm gonna put this up to where now it's gonna be good enough for them to have a home game meet there, but they can't have no playoffs there. See, what we're not understanding is when they rezone and when they redo this and they redo that, what they doing is they're gonna make sure that okay, where we found okay, Blunt Viger lose two, three games a year. Yeah, we make the playoffs, but now our first three games is on the road. So guess what that means? My booster club is now got to spend money instead of man. O'Shea Road, I bet you O'Shea Road when they make the playoffs, the way they set it up, look at Go Shores now. Go Shores got a multi-million-dollar sports complex. And behind their sports complex, they got what's called their booster club. They got a sports commission.
Ooh, boy, you said it all, boy. And see, everybody, they know that we gonna take whatever we got and but we gonna, we gonna be.
Coach can't even get along.
I'm gonna go back and touch on that. Since the name brought up the mix situation too, for the people out there understand. Because some people be like the parent. Hold up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm rolling, so look, my signal gonna go in and out. Don't worry about me. I can hear you though. One gonna have to go out. I know I'm in a bed. I'm riding. I'm over here by Pretty Stadium now. Ain't nothing going on over here, y'all. The grass high, everything. Y'all ain't nothing going on over here at Pretty Stadium. Nothing. Absolutely nothing going on. They ain't even got good signal over here. So that lets you know it ain't no high traffic here.
Out of $4 billion,
But see, my thing is this.
Man, that just show you how it's pitiful, man.
How can you allow a stadium? How can you allow a stadium to even exist in your city that you don't have full control over? So y'all really Pritchard been like almost like the you know the little mannequin on the screen back in the day. Pritchard been on a mannequin on the screen and really could be a megaplex. But you see him allowing a stadium to be used that you only have full control over. Hold on, y'all. Let me go out and come back in.
Hey, Kevin, let me ask you this question, right? I guess Title IX is what? Equal equity in sports? Where are we equal at if you look at our reports, we look at our BC range, if we look at the city schools compared, we have the same baseball fields. We don't have none of that. Hi, Kevin, you can answer that question.
I can't hear you. I'm driving in a bad area. I know my signal going in and out. Say that again, Abraham. Warren, you back?
Yeah, man, my bad, man.
I said, okay, Title IX is called equality. Title IX is called equality in sports, right? Okay, I know that's for women, but if we look at equality in sports for all our inner city schools, your LaFleur's, your BC Range, your Blunts, your Vigors, I'm even gonna say Davidson, because Davidson had to go to Baker and play their home games, and then they disrespect Davidson so bad that where O'Shea Road, McGill Tula built a football stadium right in their backyard, and I'm talking about making millions right in Davidson backyard, and Davidson got to go way out to Baker and play. So how is we equal when we don't have baseball fields, we don't have soccer fields, we don't have weight rooms? That's like Hoover and all these schools up north in Spain Parks. Every year before they even have a kid register, they open up in their boost club with at least $500,000. $500,000 boost club. I'm talking about he got $500,000 start up. Well, probably can have at least $500 minimum. Max, I say.
And
max.
then look, they over there arguing about that. Damn coach on there. So you sit there and argue over the little money when you do get some money. Soon as you get about $40,000, $50,000 in the account, so now you over there arguing. They over there trying to buy copy paper. they trying to survive. But you know, that's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. It's crazy because y'all, when I say Viger and Blunt running off pennies, y'all, they running off pennies for pride. You know, I hate to say it like that. You know, neither one of the schools got $100,000 together in their accounts, and y'all, they have one of the biggest football games every year. You got one of the biggest football games in the state of Alabama, and neither football program have $100,000 together. And just like Abraham said, how equal is that? And you got to go play against the Onianas, and y'all, that coach Shoot, he made damn near more than Mike whole coaching staff.
That's all.
But man, I'm telling you, man, it ain't fair, Abraham. And everything you saying is what's going on. And everybody don't want to say it. It's never been a platform that you could say what you wanted to say. It always been a platform. Oh man, you don't need to say that. Oh man, you gonna piss off the wrong people. What wrong people? Ain't nobody coming to Viga to donate nothing. So we sit here, the Viga people take care of Viga. It ain't like no business, no corporation. Oh yeah, we gonna sponsor Viga. Shell Oil been pulled out of Viga, went to Sandland as soon as they open. Soon as they open. And one of the major contributors to Sandland used to be one of Viga's biggest sponsors. So y'all Viga really running our penis for pride. I hate to say that. And you know, a lot of people don't want to hear that, but it's going on, it's true. You know, they give us a stadium, and y'all, I looked at it. I looked at the sign over in the floor. K. Ivy name is on the stadiums that they building, y'all. This ain't something Mobile County came up with. This something K. Ivy came up with. You know, it's almost like, okay, we're gonna build y'all a stadium so y'all can be stuck in your name. You know, and y'all, that's been the case, y'all. Ever since the Bernie Mae Davis lawsuit been settled, when they had to segregate the schools, you know, desegregate the schools rather, and send black kids with the white kids, y'all, Mobile County public schools ain't been the same. You know, as soon as that lawsuit got settled, Davidson got rid of Roger Williams. Then the Mobile Housing Board get rid of Roger Williams and Orange Grove. Y'all, they got rid of all of the projects right after the so y'all, and here go the crazy part about the housing projects. They run by black people.
Yep.
But they run by black people that don't live in Mobile. Oh, let me say that part. My bad. They grew up in Mobile. They grew up in Mobile, but they don't live in Mobile. Oh, they from the project, but they ain't lived in the project since they left high school. And y'all, they contributing 99% of the reason why there's no males in the household. Section 8 has become a doggone family tradition. Section 8 has robbed the black community more than any other being ever. It robbed the black community of male presence in the homes. Yeah, men come spend the night, but they can't stay in the home because of Section 8. Section 8 has robbed the communities, y'all.
Hey, Calvin, but I have this
on the Section 8 list and preach it. Because it's the easiest list to get on. It already ain't no men in the house. Preach it.
Kevin, man. Kevin, may I ask you this though?
Hold on. We got George Reese on here. Hold on, Warren. We got George Reese on here. The info I'm giving out, man, is incorrect. Well, you come give it out the real. Hey, Warren, send George Reese a link.
Hey, Kevin, how Section 8 hurt nothing, but if you they got what's called affordable home programs. Section 8, that's how Spanish Fort getting them black kids. That's how Faith Academy getting these black kids. That's how all these private schools getting these black kids and putting them on scholarship. They want the parents that's on Section 8. They want the parents without the father in the home. To where now I can move you into this affordable living, and I want you in this affordable living apartment for 3 years. hey, I got you and your son. I got you and your son building my community up, and then hey, he either gonna get it or he ain't gonna get it. And after these 4 years, guess what? Back to the ghetto you go. But hey, I guarantee you, the mama done worked in my community for 4 years, and the kid done built my football program and ran touchdowns and packed my stadium out week in and week out. So hey, I done got what I wanted. I done got what I wanted from the kid. And the average kid that's at these St. Paul, at these Spanish Forts, and at these Gulf Shores, after they 4 years done, they might have a scholarship at Springfield College. They might have a scholarship at Glenville State, or guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna be calling Kevin good elite. That's where they going, good elite.
See, here go the thing, y'all. I was told you giving out incorrect information. Okay. Please know your facts. Y'all need to stop for real.
Well, link been sent. Come on, speak your piece. Come on, speak your piece. Since we give that incorrect information.
Who said that? George Reese?
Yeah,
Send him a link, one.
I already sent it.
Send him a link.
George Reese said we
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
There it is on the screen. Yeah, I hear you, one.
Okay, I already sent the link. I've been sent the link.
Yeah, it's an open platform. See, here go the thing, y'all. I'm not kissing nobody's ass for no money. And y'all, I don't give a damn. I don't care who get mad, who gets sad. KK Thornton does not gain anything for what he say. I keep it real. Ain't nobody riding through the hood like I ride through the hood. So you can't tell me what the hell I see on a daily basis. That's correct information. See, that's the problem. You want to be politically correct all the time, but it's people that don't even vote in the hood. They ain't going nowhere near a damn courthouse or anything dealing with the police because they don't even know who to trust. See, that's the problem. We want to do it. We want to do it the right way all the time. These folks kicking our ass, going behind our backs, doing stuff. And y'all, we got black people.
That's why you have.
Here we go.
These
folks kicking our ass, going behind our backs, doing stuff.
Mobile Dynamics. The Mobile Dynamics.
And y'all, we got black people.
If you ain't part of that portal or got on that.
Here we go. These folks kicking our ass, going behind our backs, doing stuff. Mobile Dynamics. And y'all, we got black people.
If you ain't part of that portal or got on that.
Here we go.
Celebrate G Reese.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Somebody got feedback.
Yeah, hold on.
Somebody got feedback.
Hello.
Somebody close that Facebook. Close your Facebook.
Yeah. Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, we hear you.
So let's rewind back to the school zoning and why Davidson dropped Roger Williams and so forth. Okay, so the point is Davidson had Roger Williams, Viger, Happy Hill, Plateau. All of that came from the desegregation back in the day. All right, because my aunt was one of the first to go to Viger, because all my dad, aunts, all of them went to county. All right, all the black people on that side of PA had to go to county. Viger was all white, Davis, and so forth. So you fast forward. So they did the school zoning to desegregate the schools. The reason Davidson got rezoned, for one, is because today you don't need the desegregation laws because Mobile is majority black. Yep. So in order to correct things, they went back to, okay, Roger Williams, all y'all in that area, which they're going to redo. That area is now Roger Williams go to LaFleur. They don't have to go to Davidson anymore because Davidson is a melting pot. You know, I taught at Azalea for years, for a couple years, coached basketball there. So Davidson, Azalea, which is Denton now, that is a melting pot. You got Asians, Hispanics, Mexicans, blacks, whites, everything mixed. And then you got your apartments over there, Village Green and all that. So that take care of that area. All right. Same thing with Murphy. Murphy got rezoned because Orange Grove is closed down. The desegregation, you don't need it anymore. Murphy is majority black now. Okay. So the Midtown area and all that demographics are changing. Demographics out west is changing. Baker is benefiting from all the low income housing that has closed down and moved out to West Mobile. You got affordable living apartments now, income based. I think that's what they call them. Yeah. So with that, that's why Baker is benefiting from their athletic programs because, I mean, let's just be real. The black athletes are better, the athletes in America, period. So when you start getting you get your low income housing and you get a lot of majority black families moving with athletes, that will happen to your program. So I just want to straighten that out don't make it seem like Davidson went to the school board and say, hey, we don't want all these black kids no more.
No.
I'm just saying that's how you kind of was putting it out there. So
I was at the meeting. I was at the meeting when they reached
let's educate the people on the political views, on the political points, and on why things are doing what they're doing. Just like I've been saying this years ago. Let's talk politics real quick. I said this years ago when Sam Jones ran again. You want 4 black city council people? We need to focus on the Fairgrounds area, Hillsdale area, because Gina Gregory has that area, and that area is majority black. That's the closest we're going to get to getting a majority black city council, which is 4 city council people. So all this ties into your school system and the makeup of the city as a whole. All right, now get back to football. I mean, what y'all was saying about the football, I wasn't even talking about that. I was just talking about on the issue of zoning. Now on the football, I listened to Ham speak. Y'all was talking about Viger and the difference in the money and this and that for other schools, other areas. You guys got to realize, I went to Viger. I always went to Viger. So you got to realize this. When you dealing with homes that's worth 150, 250,000 in incomes, they making 80, 90, 100 grand. And then you looking at an area where houses are not in that $100,000 range. So you got to look at, that's why Viger don't have the financial backing as it was a school y'all mentioned, Spanish Fort. I think y'all mentioned Spanish Fort. Those people, Spanish Fort, if you look at the people that go to Spanish Fort, compare their housing area to Viger housing area, it's going to be, day and night. So y'all know the reason Viger finances are what it is because of the area as a whole. You got parents on Section 8. You got parents on government assistance. Ain't too much you're gonna get out of their household for that kid. So we ain't making excuses. We just talking reality.
So why do we keep Viger open then? Why is Viger still open? Right. And we know these issues are still at hand.
All right, let's say this. See, on the background, what's going on is the housing is starting to change. Roger Williams would get rebuilt. All right, years ago, the blueprints and the housing plan was in the newspaper. This was Sam Jones was mayor when they was talking about redoing Roger Williams, redoing Burrsville, R.V. Taylor. See, all is happening now. This was like 20 years ago. It's starting to happen now. They even talking about reselling Happy Hill property. All right. So if a developer come in and rebuys Happy Hill area and put 500 units over there, where those kids gonna go to school if you shut down Viger? All right. So that's why Viger right now is not shut down. And also, if they rezone Blount, like Blount should be rezoned, meaning giving Viger back from 45 all the way up to 8 Mile, that need to be Viger. The school system need to make the white kids that stay up Light Road go to Blount. See, they get those kids transfers to go to Mary G. All right.
They even got a bus. They got a bus that pick them up.
Right. Listen. This another thing. This another thing y'all don't look at. Let's look at Blount. Let's look at Blount District that they grandfathered in. They grandfathered in some of the Trinity Garden. All right. Now let's be real. The closest school to Trinity Garden right now is LaFleur High School.
Yeah.
You go straight down 45, you at LaFleur High School. Why are those kids going to Blount? You see what I'm saying? So it's like the school system still has some zoning that they have to fix from when Fournier and those Blount people would they did that zoning for the new Blount, because Blount has no business having kids at the Burger King 45 area. Should none of those kids be going to Blount? Those kids should be going to Viger. So you can bring more kids to Viger on a political standpoint if people on that side of town would get more involved from voting from your school board member over there. Now, also, I don't know if y'all talked about this today. It was mentioned about Pritchard getting a school system.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this: until Highway 45 and I-65 looks like 158 and I-65, Pritchard will never get to the level of having a tax base to support a school system.
How can Chickasaw do it?
Say what?
How can Chickasaw do it?
Look what Chickasaw doing though. Chickasaw got middle school through high school in one school. It's not like they like Satsuma. It's Chickasaw, the old KJ Clark that's middle and high school, right?
Yeah.
All right. It's not like Chickasaw like it was when I went to KJ Clark. We had KJ Clark, you had Hamilton, and you had Chickasaw Elementary. Chickasaw had 2 elementary schools, 1 middle school, and all of us got divided between Blount and Viger. Yep. Half of us went to Viger, and the other half went to Blount, because those kids were kids that they came to KJ Clark when they shut down Pritchard Junior High.
Yep.
So all those kids had to go to KJ Clark. Now KJ Clark is shut down. So now you got county dying out because there's nobody moving back to Plateau. Okay, until you start getting a population of people moving back to a certain area, that's gonna hurt.
So you saying keep Viger open just on the fact of rebuilding projects again, because it's gonna be low income, and I mean it's gonna be a recycle of the same thing. You're gonna build another Happy Hill.
Cool. That's America. All right. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not anti public housing. People gotta have somewhere to stay. That's, to me, that's the difference between America and the rest of the nation. America gonna at least try to accommodate their low income.
Okay, they're gonna accommodate it at the expense of the father. There's no dad is in the house. Ain't nobody breaking on their dad and coming home from work.
So who fathers that?
Ooh.
Who fathers that? Huh?
Think about it.
That fault, to me, is the fault of the father. If men step up to the plate and take care of their children, you ain't got to be with the baby mama to take care of your child. You ain't got to be with the baby mama. Or if you do want to be with the baby mama, do it right. Don't stay up under her house when you know you can't stay there because Section 8 gonna put her out. Be a man and go provide a home for your family. Men provide homes for their family.
Okay, you gonna provide a home where though? You ain't gonna provide a home in Pritchard. You gonna move to Sam.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because I ain't gonna say what people won't move and what people gonna move. I ain't gonna say that.
Exactly.
Come on, John. Just be real. You can't say you ain't gonna say that.
I ain't gonna knock PA to the point where I'm saying people are not moving to Pritchard because Pritchard got a water issue. We all know that. Pritchard got a water issue and Pritchard got a crime issue.
But if I can get a Section 8 house and get child support from a man, don't you think that's creating a trend among the women? Bro, this is a new trend.
But there ain't no new trend. What's new about that?
It's a new trend.
That ain't new. That been the hustle for some women. We just grown and recognize it now. It was like that when we was kids.
Yeah. That's what I know. But now we had an influx of other people. We had the Chickasaws. We had the Saralands coming to Viga. So that's one reason why the population changed so heavily, because we overpopulated the hood. Think about it. Some parents had 4 or 5 kids, some 6 or 7. So at the end of the day, it created an era that we living in right now. We living in that era.
What era? I got confused. You said
the fatherless era. I'm talking about the people living in their house where they can say, "Oh yeah, my dad just got home. I got to get off the phone." It ain't no daddies in the home making kids get off the phone like they used to back in the day.
Okay, and I agree with you, but to me, that has nothing to do with the system. That got to do with the person, individual, men, black, white, whatever. If you father a child with a woman, and say if y'all in a slight relationship, all right, y'all sexing, okay? So you in a relationship with this woman, and you got feelings for her just a little, but you ain't trying to be married. She gets pregnant. Right there at that point, everybody know most women want to be with that man because that's a mother. That's just a female intuition. She get pregnant by a man. She want to be with that man. But most men don't want to be with the woman, so they leave. If a man leaves, now you left your child. Okay, so if you ain't sending no type of support back, what you think the woman gonna do? She got to survive.
Okay, she got to survive, but she might be getting nobody moving to Pritchard, everybody moving to Midtown to West Mobile. You hit that right. But
it's true.
You know the thing, George, ain't nobody gonna. I know what you saying, but I'm riding through the hood right now. I don't see that. I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm in the hood right now. I'm live in the hood. I don't see that, y'all. I see men standing around the barrels.
Hey.
I see, you know.
Who I said who the issue is. It's the men. The men got to step up and be men. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Men standing around the barrels.
We've been waiting on them to step up forever.
Cause, hey man, look, I be preaching the issue. You can't make a person do what they supposed to do as far as their family. I mean, all we can do is do what we doing, debate it and talk it. But these young men, when you fathering a child, I see a lot of guys bash females. Oh, she ought to be doing this. My key is this: it takes 2 to make a child. You can't blame one person. If you're gonna blame the woman, look in the mirror, brother. What you doing to help that woman not be bothering you or bugging you for child support to take care of your child? Sending money or not sending money, but show up when he's scoring touchdown, that ain't being a daddy. You know what I'm saying? What
Some
about
of them ain't even showing up when they scoring touchdowns.
Right.
So how about this? Some of them don't show up until they make it to the state championship game.
You know what I'm saying? And all of that, just playing the role of the society we have, now. So we can go back and forth on that all day, but like I tell men, you got to be a father to your child. You're gonna have some baby mama drama. A lot of people do with that if they ain't with their child's mother, because most women want to be with the father. That's just how it is. I mean, she will lend you hit her that cause she cares for you. But men, how we are, no, I ain't trying to be in a relationship right now. You know, then we gonna get the beefing with the mother, and now we got an issue. So you're gonna always have Section 8 in America, man. You're gonna always have affordable some type of low income housing because America is set up to take care of the low income. That's the difference between this country and other nations. Other nations, you on your own. You know what I'm saying?
But think about this, George. Don't you think that now I'm living at low income and now my kid is a superstar, and now just say Gulf Shores, for example. Gulf Shores can come get any kid from Pritchard and take them to Gulf Shores and give them a better life. And y'all, they giving them jobs. They giving them condos. I'm talking about facts. See, we sitting up here talking about, just regular politics. But now as a mother, my son can get me down in a condo that I ain't got to pay for, and give me a job. Y'all, a lot of kids become victims of the circumstances, but sometimes it works out for the better. Who would ever thought Baker would have had a kid get recruited by Alabama in football?
Well, I'm gonna say this when it comes to sports. I agree with some of the stuff you said with the, how the Spanish sports and the Gulf Shores, because how they got it set up. See, they go back to politics. See, the Republicans in Alabama, they trying to get out of public education. Everybody don't realize what really going on. All right, all these laws that they pass and trying to get say low income parents, you can take your child from this school and take them to this school. And better yet, what we finna do now is I'm gonna throw a number because I can't remember the number they put in the paper. It takes, say, $12,000 to send a kid to public school. What we gonna do? We gonna give that money to you, Warren, and to you, Ham, and we're gonna let the parents take the state money and take your child wherever you want to take them. That's crazy, because it going back to what we just talking about. Low income.
I'm taking my kid to Sandland. I ain't going to private school.
I'm taking it, George. I'm taking it.
Right. Check this out. You can,
why I'm taking it, George?
Warren, see me. We responsible parents. If we gonna take the money, we gonna say, okay, you know what? We gonna take. I'm gonna put this money away because I got to pay for this schooling, this and that. Some parents, what they gonna do? You gonna give me $12,000? Shit, I ain't thinking about that little motherfucker.
Yeah,
and that's the downside to what's gonna happen, because some parents ain't gonna do right by the money. And private school costs more. Some private school costs more than they can go to.
But George, some parents don't do right with the food stamps. Some of them don't do right. We know that's gonna be the end of the equation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, the way I'm a progressive thinking, because I've been on this earth 44 years, almost 45. The old way ain't working. It's still the same shit like when we was in school. I'm just open for new shit. Just new change. Change.
Let me say this, though. Let me say this, Warren. Let me say this. Right. All of us went to Vigal. All of us still the same circumstance. Vigal was really, income based compared to Baker, whatever.
Yeah.
I coach ball. I used to tell my players this. If you doing what you supposed to do, I don't care what school you go to. If you out there balling, you gonna get recognized. Y'all talking about Baker. Who would think Baker have a kid getting recruited by Alabama? If he balling, he gonna get recruited. That's just how I look at it. Now, Vigal was so talented back then when we played. If a guy did transfer, you really couldn't say nothing because he's transferring so he can get some PT. He ain't
exactly. Ain't nothing wrong. He getting some playing time.
Right. He's not transferring because he's not low income or ain't there no. He's transferring because shit. I ain't gonna play because everybody in front of me, it's gonna be tough to take such and such spot. So if a kid transferring to play ball to better their situation, like Kevin was saying, kid go to Gulf Shores, ain't that wrong? I've never been a coach to report a school.
I'm telling you,
or report a parent, because I have always been like this. If one player gonna beat me, I don't need to be coaching. So if a kid left, say if I coached at LaFleur, I coached at Murphy and LaFleur, I coached at Viger coming out of college, volunteering. But I coached at LaFleur and Murphy. All right. So when kids used to leave Murphy, going to Wiesem, see, Murphy and Wiesem always had this battle with the Maysville community. When I coached over there, that's when I realized what was going on.
Yeah.
Murphy and Wiesem always battle over Maysville. All right. So when a kid used to leave Murphy and go to Wiesem, the coaches used to want to tell. And I used to tell the coach, white coaches, why? You know, why is we worried about that child leaving Murphy going to Wiesem? Why you want to report him? Well, coach, you know, he's supposed to be playing for us and his mama transferred. I used to always tell him, why? It don't matter. It's one kid.
It lets you know a lot about him as a person.
See, that's the mentality that we had at Viger. And then when Coach Clark them, you know, you want to walk out the gate, they used to tell you, yeah, bye.
Wish you luck.
Chris Dawson with the blunt. We tore his ass up. He was back in that week.
You see what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, we weren't behind the scenes then, but I guarantee you, Clark them was they were so confident with it, at your talent level, they didn't care about nobody train. You want to go to Blunt? Bye.
Think about this, Coach George. Think about this. We came up under some coaches that y'all, it ain't 5 of them. It ain't 5 coaches that would like the coaching staff at Viger.
Right.
I can't name none.
Right.
I can't name none, y'all.
Right.
I swear I can't name none.
Right. See, and see, that's how I always have been as a coach. You know, kid used to coach, I'm finna lead LaFleur, this and that. I used to talk to him, you know, you want to lead LaFleur. Why? Well, coach, this and that. Okay. If that's what you really want to do, hey, me as a position coach, I wish you well, you know, but I used to always tell the head coaches, don't tell on them. I never been like that. You know, that's just me. Kid, like the situation with Viger, Ham brought it up with Saraland. That's another reason I'm with Ham. I will never give the coach over there, you know, a full amount of my respect because of the issue that happened that year with Viger. And the reason I say that is because, you know, as coaches, if any coaches on here, if a kid transferred and another school calls you just out of respect or whatever, hey coach Thornton, look, I got a kid that's transferring from your high school. He did a bona fide move, preferring what we see. Do he have any siblings still over there? As a coach, as a man, yeah, his sister still go here. Y'all need to come check that out. I'm gonna just let you know. I ain't gonna be quiet about it. No, I don't think so. And then when I see the schedule, shit, I gotta play them. I gotta play throwing them. Hey man, they had a child over here. His sister been over here since day one. To me, that's weak as a coach because we talking about high school kids. You know what I'm saying? College is different. You know, I still had the same attitude, but you know, that's NCAA. You dealing.
How about this though, George? He thriving in a society of coaches just like him,
bro.
It's a bunch of them like him.
It's a bunch of them, man. It's a bunch. And it's
a society of them, y'all. And y'all, I hate to say it. And y'all, your kid is one day from getting turned in if you leave and go to another school.
Right. You know, and like I say, I never been that type of coach. Even with the Viger situation with the Baker kid, you know, people was trying to get the quarterback to transfer. You know, I heard the back and forth. They trying to get the kid. If he would have transferred and did it legitimately, hey, I'd have been like, hey, it is what it is. If he transferred legit, but if he leave and they did it legit and Baker called, now that's me. I wouldn't say nothing, but as a head coach, when your top recruit leave, now you know that's a different ball game, especially if he ain't do it right. You know,
yeah.
But,
you know, man got to offer the Bama and a 4-star already after he was rumored to go to Viger. Baker shut that down quick.
Right. You know, it is what it is, man. It just, you know, what we have to do is.
But why does Baker step up to the plate late? Clark, think about this now. We played for Clark. Clark from day one. If you could, he gonna put you out there. It ain't gonna take another time to come get you. And that's what we're accustomed to. And y'all, we in a different society now where those coaches don't operate like our coaches operated.
Nah, they don't.
They don't operate like that, y'all.
Half of them don't even realize what they got until they 10th, 11th grade year. What we just seen when they was 10, 11 years old. Baker coach ain't had no idea he had a Josh Flowers until Josh Flowers showed him he was Josh Flowers. I could have told him that 2 years ago. And if he had quarterback training, he would have been better than that.
Yeah, guys, when I see a lot of these young coaches, I want to just say this real quick. The coaches at LaFleur, if any of them guys on here, I wish y'all well. I saw Winston at a basketball game, dapped him up, told him congratulations. What's going on over there? Like I said, I wish them guys well. I like to see young coaches that's really into their field and really trying to improve themselves in a program that they're at. I told them.
Be honest, George. How hard of a job they got it though?
It's
how
hard.
Hard of a job they got.
Cool. It's hard because when I was at LaFleur, what we had to get rid of was the showing up at practice when you got ready. It blew me, dog. Just the mentality of the kids, like I say, coming from Viger, man, is your ass was late for practice. You got to you owe the coach at the end of practice, cub. And exactly. And it's a punishment you really ain't trying to deal with. But
see, that's what people don't understand. You got to have that in order before you even get to the field play.
Bro, you got
that only the field play. That's the easy part.
George, 6 o'clock.
You got to get your shit in order
7
first.
o'clock meant 7 o'clock, didn't it? Cool. Wasn't no 7:01. 7 o'clock was 7 o'clock.
So it's like what LaFleur went through between Schamberger and the coach after him. The guys, they have a lot. They got their work cut out. But if they do what they're doing now, your off-season program is very, very, very important to the high school programs. Your off-season. So I take my hat off to them. Wilson, Rain, guys, it's gonna be some difference. Hey, even what's going on with Viger.
How about this, George? Blunt hires his coach late. How far behind do you really think Blunt is right now compared to the other schools who already had coaches in place? And do you think that the Blunt fans gonna give him a pass because he behind?
Well, some fans are, and some fans ain't. You know how it's gonna be with us, man. With black people, man. We don't play. You know what I'm saying? You mess around, lose that Viger game, they gonna already be ready to. And then what's going on at Viger?
You
know what I'm saying? Thing. See, this the thing, Joy, and this is my thing, and I'm gonna see if y'all agree with me. We all went to Viger, right? If I was the head coach at Viger, and I'm coming off a state championship, right? That means me and my staff ought to be A1. If I get fired for some bullshit, man, my staff ought to be coming up to be like, "Oh man, not coach, man. Oh, I ain't seen nobody come to McKenzie defense, bro. Nobody."
Well. It might be because, like I said, we on the outside looking in, but
true.
It might be because he might be in the wrong, though.
Even if he is in the wrong.
But
even if he is in the wrong, I couldn't have seen Ed East or D.D. Thompson going against Clark.
But to me, I'm gonna say this. because I don't want to say what's going on, but it depends. Like, all right, so Warren, say we got rules in place.
Yeah.
Right? So the principal is the boss.
Yeah, always.
That was a lot. There was a lot of the public don't understand. The principal is the boss.
The ultimate boss. The mayor.
He the man.
The police chief. Whatever you want to think of high authority.
So if the principal telling you A and keep telling you A, do it A, this how I want to, and you saying shit, F that, I'm gonna do it B. Your coaches, I guarantee you, they ain't gonna publicly say, man, such and such need to do this because he was wrong. They might say it behind closed door, but they know when that's the boss. And if you don't do what the boss say, cuz your job on the line, bro. All that man got to do is do what happened over there, send a letter to his supervisor and explain what's going on. And when they look into it and be like, well, shit, coach, you wrong. It's subordination.
So put Durden coming up there. Put Durden coming up there. Durden, you got to understand, Durden.
I came up with the same conclusion.
I'm just saying, it's with all us on our side looking in, and like I say, in the end, no matter what school, principal say XYZ is XYZ. Like I say, I hope things get settled to where it might be an apology from somebody to you know what I'm saying, to the boss and just, hey, let's work this out, have a meeting and get things resolved, because we got a good coach over there. But like I'm saying, people got to understand.
Ain't nobody bigger than the doggone X. Ain't nobody bigger than
X. Thursday, I'm just speaking on the sports side of it, bro. I ain't taking a personal angle.
Right.
And when I ask that question, I ain't taking a personal angle. I know it's inside. I'm just talking in the sports world.
Yeah.
So don't. I feel what you're getting at, dude. When you say everybody, I feel what you're saying.
Y'all, here go the thing, y'all, and y'all, we Vigo people at heart, and we probably know what's going on, but at the same side, we're not gonna publicly put it on here.
No,
we just talking to the average fan that want to know what's going on, and y'all, it was people talking about, oh, Mr. Cunningham like Jerry Jones. No, he doing his job. Cole McKenzie probably thought he was doing his job, but you can't do your job with the person that's the boss. That's just like one of the assistant coach telling McKenzie, don't run that damn flea flicker reverse pass.
Hey,
what McKenzie gonna say?
Bro,
hey, you gotta be that. You gotta be there on cold clock time to run the school. You gotta
let me tell you.
And win a national championship. You gotta win a national championship before you make. You gotta win a national before you can goddamn.
Look. Speaking of that, 99, I think 98, 99. Vigo playing Vestavia Hills. I'm on the coach staff. All right. So we P. Ryan changed the offense. Went to the wing T, brought the defense in. That we played into the defense advantage with that. All right. He the head coach though.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm young, and I already know this the wrong offense. I go to coach. You messing up. You need to go back to the spread. Hey, y'all know it. Motherfucker. Y'all know how to find it.
Yeah.
He the boss. I had to walk off. I can't tell him what to do. George, I know you remember this. Otto, we ain't ran Otto the whole game. Bro, Hills turn the corner and scores. Look, you can't be the boss. George telling us today. We letting it all out Monday. Y'all, we would have won a state championship easy. We'd beat Vestavia Hills. We won 7-3 and we don't blitz. Yep. Y'all, we had 8 sacks and didn't blitz the whole game. Right. We blitzed on one play. Right. But the head coach, he lived and died with it. He died with it, y'all. I'm telling you. He called it loud and clear. We lose 10-7, y'all. No, Kelvin. What about when we trying to come back? he throwing the fade 3 times to Larry. I'm telling him, I'm in Coach Perine ear. Coach, backside wide open, Arthur being wide open.
Being wide open, tight end wide open. That was your brother,
because the safety, they already knew from the talent from Tuscaloosa County that Larry will go up and get the ball. So before the snap, the safety was running the Larry side. So I'm like, Coach, throw it backside. The safety already, he done gave it. Shit, that man ain't listening to me.
John, what did Kenny Burns do in the coaching meeting right after we played ball with County? He said, "Blunt, we throwing the ball for 30 years. Throw the damn football and walk out the coach's meeting. Walk out, y'all."
Yeah, man. I mean, like, you know, it's like I say, it go back to the boss. I mean, he the head coach. Guys, I done been in this coaching situation where I don't agree with it, but at the head coach,
he the head coach, y'all.
Murphy, defensive coordinator used to run that 3-4 Southern Miss used to run. It used to hurt us on the weak side on the option. And he would not listen to me. I said, Coach, you trying to bring your defensive end to play quarterback and pitch. He ain't no way in the hell he gonna do that.
No. Vita did that too.
Yeah, because in the 3-4, you do not have the other person on the weak side for the pitch man.
Nope.
It's either your safety got to come down or your corner. And I told him that's gonna open up for a deep pass. Go to an even defense. What's an even defense? A 4-4.
Exactly.
Two outside linebackers sitting out there. See, this the time where teams are still running the option. And I'm like, you cannot put pressure on especially a high school kid to play two. He got to play quarterback and pitch. He ain't finna do that. Ain't no way. My way did not get picked because that was the head coach and defense coordinator. They were stuck on it 3-4. So hey, what I got to do? I got to coach a 3-4. So you know, it's, go back to the Vikings situation. Is when the ball speak, you know, it is what it is. You know.
Y'all friendships go out the window, man.
Hey, let me ask both of y'all something right quick, because both of y'all came back and got a chance to coach with our former coaches, man. During that time, do y'all think that Perine had been under Coach Clark so long that they were just trying new shit that they would never got to try up under Clark? Because we weren't coming out there. Hold on,
John. Let me answer real quick. Coach Perine, if everybody remember, Roger Dillman and Ed East went to Davidson.
Yeah.
So Coach Perine, Coach Thompson was the offensive coordinator, y'all. And y'all know he was the DB coach the whole time.
Right. Exactly. He never called a play ever.
So he had to run the wing T because that's all he could find out. Right. He didn't know nothing else.
Right. He knew the wing T
because gave them fits.
Right.
That's the only offense that gave them fits.
Yeah.
And but I'm gonna say this, in that state game, the reason Perine ain't get his championship because he cracked. And what I mean by that is when we was up by 3, like Kevin said, and in the second half, he tried to slow the ball down. When you go to the wing T, you know, you trying to run the ball, run the clock out, but it was too much time on the clock. All we had to do is keep the foot on the gas, stay in the 4 wide, because they couldn't cover our receivers. But see what coach got to understand, when you playing a team that you faster than, you do not want to go to a wing T formation, because what that does, that bring all the defense in. Now you playing to the defense advantage. Because now they ain't got to run that much. All they got to do is play gap responsibilities. But when you spread me, I spread you out, and I got your linebacker on the slot receiver that you can't cover, and they running, crossing, and underneath. That's just like McKenzie, with the Evergreen game. The Evergreen making a comeback. He went back to going underneath to what's the boy name? May. To me, the May kid was the best slot receiver in the Mobile area. That's my now. Like the state game. The state game, he was trying to do a lot. Then he started going to the simple stuff, calling play, that's good for the quarterback to throw some short passes. He opened it up, and just like that game, that state game was like Vestavia Hills to me because the other team really couldn't cover us. He couldn't cover the outside receiver. He tried to run the ball early. You know, they were kind of shutting that down, this and that. But the passing game ended up opening up the running game. Then Big Boy started rolling in the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah, he started rolling in the second half. So, you know, to me, what a lot of coaches got to understand, it's like the NFL in college. Find a mismatch. You know, find a mismatch. See,
how about this, George? We preparing for the Alma Bryan game. What did we work on that whole week?
Stopping
Brandon Johnson, stripping the ball.
Brandon Johnson, stripping the ball.
Johnson fumbled more in the Viger game than he fumbled his whole career.
Yeah. You had to stop Brandon. I mean, we hit that whole week, y'all. We hit on Thursday. Yeah,
the day before the game, y'all.
Yeah. So you know
Hey, I remember we tried to do that back in 92, 93, man, with Fred Beeler. That shit ain't work.
Oh, Lord.
Damn Beeler, motherfucker.
Fred Beeler. Look, George, I never forget when I go to the extra point team and they knocked all our ass down. I said, boy, we can break it down.
Yeah.
Boy.
Them boys had a squad.
14, they knocked all of them down.
Yeah, they had a squad though. But you know, man, it's gonna be something to see this year. I hope the stadiums be up and running. I think there was a conversation too. Y'all brought up the stadium issue. I think it's past due. I mean, you know what tripped me out? I told one of my homeboys, I said, dog, think about this. Out of all them years, Pritchett, the city of Pritchett, knew the situation with that stadium. All them years. Ain't said nothing. I ain't trying to get the paperwork, the ownership of it. They just was satisfied with
using it.
You know what I'm saying? And then people don't know this story. So the school board was finna buy Pritchett Stadium. All right. The city of Pritchett go to the meeting like we finna sell this stadium, knowing their ass don't own it. So the school board, you know, you dealing with the school board, the state, and the county. No, they got lawyers. So the lawyers start digging into the paperwork. Come to find out, hey, city of Pritchett, y'all don't own the land. Oh, yeah, we know, but we're gonna try to get the family to come in. And the family was like, nah, we ain't selling that. Nothing. That's why the school board never purchased Pritchett Stadium, because the city of Pritchett knew it. I ain't saying nothing.
I ain't said that all these years, y'all. We done went to Pritchett Stadium, thinking this Pritchett Stadium for real. All these years was the name.
All these years, man.
Look, just like last. Look, all it was the
like me.
Stadium, y'all.
It's almost like me and Fat Tuesday going downtown somewhere, acting like a parking lot man, charging people to park.
Right.
You know, that's my property, man. Y'all come on.
Right. Y'all come on. Oh, right.
You back in right here.
Right. Then you try to sell it to me, knowing you don't own it. That would happen with the school board in the city of Pritchett. So that's why the school board never bought the property. They wanted to buy the property. They was going to tear down Pritchett, my bad. They was going to tear down Pritchett, rebuild that stadium, and Viger and LaFleur was going to split.
Was going to share it. Yeah.
Was going to share that stadium.
Yep.
Viger play, you play by 4-5 home games, so they just going to offset their home games where each team have the home field or whatever. So that what happened with Pritchett. So I'm glad to see Viger getting the stadium. I'm glad to see LaFleur, BC Rain, who else there was?
Davidson got work you ain't done. I went by Davidson the other day, and y'all they have cleared the land. Davidson gonna be up and running before everybody else.
Where they gonna be at Davidson at?
Right there where the old football. They already got the lights up, George.
In the back, yeah. You're really.
They already got the lights up.
Yeah,
Davidson really do is shift the field over. All they gonna do is shift the field over.
From their ditch back, move back.
Yeah, they're gonna move it over and probably.
Which way they going? Which way they going? They going back toward the hill? Or which way they going?
They're going the same way.
Yeah, same way. Going the same way.
Or parallel to Michael Boulevard.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Davis should have been had a stadium.
But you got to realize the demographics of Davidson didn't allow them to have stadiums but because the land that the Lip is on was donated to Davidson.
So when
And
they
they
sold it to
sold-
McGill?
Yes, they sold the land to McGill.
See,
So
that's
it
school.
would never be a Lip, y'all.
That's
It would
school.
Cause
never-
they baseball field right behind the Lip. Davidson baseball field right behind the
Davidson baseball field at Matthews Park. It's
So
still
That's what I was finna say. So McGill don't own that baseball field.
Yeah, they bought the baseball field.
Okay.
You know, the baseball field right there by the
Right.
state.
Right.
They bought all of that. Now, here go the thing. Mobile County Public Schools should have bought the land behind the old YMCA.
Yeah.
That land just sitting there. I just rode by that the other day, y'all.
It's just sitting there.
Boy, you talking about a megaplex they could have with two stadiums side by side. But y'all, it's go along to get along in Mobile County sometimes. We McGill got it. We ain't gonna bother.
What about this, man? We was on this the other day, George. The soccer, all these soccer complexes been coming up. I don't know how many soccer scholarships or professional players we got,
bro. I don't agree with the city doing it with that soccer because I'm like, you got Sade, you got Cottage Hill Park. You know, to me, it's a waste. I agree with you. It's like, well, when we start playing all this soccer, you know, but then again, you know, that's the city. No.
Hey, but check this out, George. They don't get no media coverage for soccer, so we don't even know where the kids go. It's almost like, oh no, we ain't gonna let them watch this on the news, just like baseball. You don't see all of them about baseball on the news. No. Football and basketball. That's all we get an influx of, and we don't even get y'all. We learn more about baseball on here. Me and Warren learn more about baseball on here than we done learned in 40 years.
Exactly. But look, ain't this the same Parks and Recreation that let the City League football die, but build more soccer stuff? Play broke for the football.
Well,
don't that money come from the same spot?
Well, I'm gonna say I won't blame the Park football organization for that. You know, things
not the Mobile County, not the NYOC. I'm talking about the City League.
Mobile City League.
The Duvals and the Kid Parks and you know what I'm saying, them the Crawfords.
Right, that's city. Right.
So what happened to
they died out? They died out for fun, no money.
Man, look, man, let me say this. Years ago, I was trying to get those city coaches to come together and go and ask the city for some money. Man, let's just be real, y'all. The City League is controlled by the city. All right. The mayor office, people, and I hope people on here understand, the city councilman in your district for your city does not control the parks. Okay. The city administration controls the parks. Whoever the mayor at that time, from Sam Jones to now Sandy, they control the parks. They can say, hey, what we're going to do this year, we're going to provide new equipment for all the parks. The city got to provide the equipment. All right. It's a registration fee you pay. I think there's $50 or $65. It's not like 110, whatever, like the county. But the city controls the park, the city controls the money, the city controls the equipment, everything. Now, this new what you saying that you saying some city park programs are gone now? Football?
Yeah. Peters Park gone.
Disappeared.
Peters Park gone. One of the biggest city dynasties gone.
I ain't know that.
Gone.
I mean, you know, places like Happy Hill, Roger Williams, all that, that's understandable. You know, that's understandable. But Duval, Crawfords, Peters, Somerville had what, 2 or 3 teams?
Yeah. Baltimore,
yeah.
Baltimore Park gone.
All they gone.
Cheller Plaza. You remember they used to have it out there at RV?
Yeah.
They used to matter of fact, they used to host games out there.
Yeah, RV shit now, you know.
I wonder how much PPP or federal funding they got that was allocated. I ain't gonna say PPP, I'm gonna say federal funding that was allocated to soccer that could have been to football. Because Sage, you can easily satisfy everybody, put goalposts at Sage and say, okay, look, this y'all 3 turf fields right here. We got us a brand new soccer complex right here at Hall Mill.
Well,
We got another one right here. Huh?
Cottage Hill. I stay right by Cottage Hill Park. They just did 1, 2, 3 new soccer fields out here now. Scoreboard and everything.
Y'all told me I got to ride out there. Mims Park got to upgrade too.
Who?
Mims Park.
Oh, Mims. Okay.
Mims got the turf. They got the turf baseball field.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
with the goalposts.
Yeah, that was to satisfy goddamn the baseball people.
What's your thoughts about this, George? Hank Aaron Stadium being converted like the Hoover Met for Murphy to use in high school football.
Murphy.
What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, that's fine. I ain't got nothing against that, because like I said, Murphy kids, I mean, that's public school, and
that location is a whole lot better than last stadium location. When you deal with Murphy kids, because you got to think most of Murphy kids come from West Mobile.
Right. Well, what's finna go? This was going on with Bay Bears. I mean, with the Hank. The family, the Hank situation is just like Preacher Stadium. Okay. The city doesn't own the land.
Oh.
Right. Hank situation, the Hank and Preacher Stadium is very similar. So the city got a contract with the family that own the land. As long as the stadium being used for baseball purposes, it can sit there and whatever other agreement they got. Just make a long story short, it's fine. Once this team left, okay, now we in breach of contract. Once you in breach of contract, if there's not baseball going on for a certain amount of time, this family takes control of everything.
Wow. So they've been getting pretty much like a tax write-off or something.
Whatever deal they got with the city.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Well, look, think about that. That might be the case in Pritchard. Same way in Pritchard.
Well, in Pritchard, I don't know about football not being used, but see, in Pritchard's situation, I think the family always owned the land. And from what I saw some pictures on Facebook years ago. They were showing the people in Pritchard, they was helping building the stadium.
Yeah.
All right. But in the Bay Bears, I mean, the Hank situation, the city built the Hank on land that they leased from this family that still own land.
Wow.
Right. They took taxpayers' money, built that stadium without purchasing the land. They leased this land.
Because they wanted that location.
Now the team has left and it's things coming into play. All right, let me tell you what's going on. So, I did an event there. So the family and the people who run the Bay Bears are trying to work something out to keep it open. They want to turn the Hank into an amphitheater where you can have concerts, shows, and still do baseball. Because all you gotta do is put a tarp over the field.
Over the field, yes.
Put you a stage out there. It seats 6,000 people. So you got 6,000 people watching a concert in comfortable seats. To me, perfect. It's a perfect idea. Perfect. But the family got to buy into the idea to allow the stadium, because right now
they got 3 of you out there. They bought into the family being out there.
Tomorrow on the 30th is the last day for whoever out there running things. They contract up on the 30th of this month.
Wow.
And that's just access to what, the parking lot?
What you talking about access?
The fair, the 3 of you. That's just parking. That's just in the parking lot, ain't it?
Yeah, right. It's in the parking lot, but the family own everything over there.
I'm just saying they just making money in the parking lot.
Yeah, the charge. Well, however they charge for you, to get into the fair, right? Because see, they trying to do things over there that keep money coming in
and people flowing in that area. Yeah,
right. Because they want to tear it down and build a Target. That's the word. They want to build more shopping centers over there. They want to create that. That's gonna be like it ain't gonna be an outlet, but it's gonna be. You know what? That's gonna end up being like the festival center.
So that's the McGowan family that own the McGowan. Oh, I get it.
You get it now, don't you?
I get it.
I thought they were gonna tear it down and build a Top Golf.
No, I wish a Top Golf would come here. But now they talking about building more shopping centers, Target, some more stores over there. But if they can convince the family to do the amphitheater thing and the baseball stuff, it'll still stand.
Wow. So really the only land that the city owns is land?
Stadium wise, yeah, land. They don't own Bay Bear area. They don't own the Hanks land. It's a family.
So that's why they probably want to get rid of land, because that's where they can do the majority of what they need to be done.
Well, my take on LAD, man, is the administrators try to get rid of LAD, in my opinion, because whatever, I believe the Mitchell family and South, they support them. So you shut down a city venue, now we control everything. See, to me, I'm glad they didn't shut down LAD, because think about this. We got a Gulf Coast Challenge. So right now, the only game at LAD is the Gulf Coast Challenge. But if you don't have LAD and you got a promoter or anybody want to bring a game here, I don't care if it's an HBCU game. I don't care if it's Southern Miss to play Troy at a classic here. Once you get rid of a city venue, now you got to go to a school venue. Now you at their mercy. Now they can give you a date that you don't want. Like you try to play the game early September. Nah, we ain't gonna let them play there. We gonna make all our home games. Y'all can play this month. Y'all can't play that month. But see, when you got a city venue, ain't too much going on. Now your whole calendar open. And to me, you don't want to let one person or one school or one entity control everything from events, games, concerts, car shows, whatever you try to do. See, the problem with the city of Mobile, they don't invest into their own venues. Like the Civic Center. The Civic Center could have been remodeled if the city would have been having events to make money. Like I use New Orleans, perfect example. If you go to the French Quarter Festival, the French Quarter Festival is not an event by a promoter. The French Quarter Festival is an event by the city of New Orleans. So the city of New Orleans creates these events for the city, and they charge you to come in. They charge people to sell stuff. All the vendors and stuff be there. So think about the tax revenue that they making off of all these city events. Just like Bayfest. Bayfest, the city of Mobile, from tax revenue, they was making millions. You got bill sales, you got food, restaurants, hotel stay. So when you're dealing with a city, it's like me personally, I do events. So if I had a city and I had all the venues at my discretion, I do a lot of more stuff. If you got a city, you got a budget, and you ain't got to do stuff to attract just black people. That man just had a concert at the fairground, 30,000.
Y'all, you couldn't even get in.
Imagine if the city of Mobile would have said, "Hey, we're gonna book that guy, and we're gonna have it at Ladd Stadium, and we're gonna charge $40, $50 get in, and you got 30,000 people." That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So it's just the city of Mobile just need to invest into their venues. That's just how I look at it as a whole.
And then my thing for the city of Pritchard, I know some people in Pritchard watching. Y'all need to build some venues.
Yeah.
Or invest in the little bit that you do have. You got an entertainment district that you don't even broadcast. And y'all starting on tomorrow, Thursday, it's gonna be about 250,000 people that come off the interstate in Pritchard, going to Gulf Shores and wherever they go.
Guys, I'm gonna listen to y'all. I got to go. Nice talking to y'all. I've been on here long enough, so we got to connect.
We gotta get you on more often.
Yeah. Sounds
good.
What
do, bro.
Sounds good. Hey, look, real quick before I leave, everybody on here, if you got kids 6th through 12th grade, we doing a free 3-on-3 tournament. All right, it's free. What we trying to do is we trying to get these kids back involved like we was when we was young. You know, Warren, Kevin, y'all know you'll get your homeboys in the 6th, 7th grade, 8th, 12th grade. Y'all will walk to the next neighborhood and play. Hey, we finna play. You know what I'm saying? So and that's what we trying to do. We're trying to get these kids some constructive stuff to do. Like I say, 6th through 12th is free registration. You can go to my page. We got the flyer, we got the information there. And
send us that flyer and we're gonna start pumping it out. And I know we're gonna have some girls teams.
Yeah, good. We need it. We need it. And they must register online. So I send you the flyer. Y'all gotta we provide jerseys. That's why they gotta register online, because we trying to purchase enough jerseys for the teams. It won't be no sign up on the day of. So we're gonna have an official registration day just to help people out on the 2nd at Figures Park. And you know, that's the Marcus Cousins court, and the vision is to play outside on the blacktop and try to have like that Rucker mentality out there. That's what we're trying to bring.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
All right, appreciate that, guys.
Man. Hey, send all that information so we can put it on here, and then maybe we can get you back and just do a show on that.
Hey, sound good, man. You know, hey, I like talking sports in Mobile, man. Sound good.
All right, man. We appreciate you.
All right, guys.
All right, bro.
All right. But y'all, I'm telling you, man, we got a lot of good information today, more. A lot of great information. We didn't know. I didn't know Hank Aaron Stadium wasn't Hank Aaron Stadium. And a lot of people didn't know Pritchard Stadium wasn't Pritchard Stadium.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, y'all, we learned a whole lot about the business side that goes into sports. You know, and it's the reason why that family want to hold on to that land. Because now, if just say I say ain't no more football games, and boy, I put the state fair, you know, you already see they experiment with everything out there at Hank Aaron Stadium right now. And y'all, we thought it was city. But it's the same situation the city of Pritchard.
That's crazy.
So y'all ways to get stuff done, even if public private is the answer. You know. But yeah, man. It's let it all out Monday, y'all. Last Stadium should host more sweat game. Y'all, we're gonna go through some of the comments. My biggest question is, as alumni, do we move forward? Because we have probably the most free-seat program in history. About to have 2 gold jackets for the school like Satsuma has a facility. I should have been going through these comments while we was talking. Coaches come and go, some good, bad. We want some to go, some to stay. So everything happens, sad or not, had to regroup. Oh yeah. Been wild. Oh yeah. Well, Warren, I'm telling you, boy, we've been on his damn near noon. Tell you. Well, we thought we was live when we wasn't live, and we got a lot done this last hour. I can tell you that. And we got a lot of issues out. Gave out everything.
What you got for the day, bro?
I know it's senior skip day over in Baldwin County right now.
Oh, Lord. Well, kids, be careful at them beaches. Food shooting at the beaches and everything.
Tomorrow, senior skip day in Mobile County. Oh my bad.
Lord.
I'm drop snitching. Parents, make sure y'all know that. So your kid on Snapchat down your show, then you know why. Y'all, man, The issue they had down in Panama City, man, they had an AR-15. They are confiscated down there. And man, you got to know when you go to these towns, they are already prepared. And y'all, they got the surveillance almost like on, in the White House in some of these cities. They host these events like that. Orange Beach had the truck show this weekend, and y'all, they put it out on the media. If you come down there, Orange Beach, them loudspeakers, all them lights and stuff, they gonna pull you over. And y'all, they there, and y'all, they ready for it. What I miss? Where you at? Well, I'm sitting up in Chickasaw right now, Lionel. I'm sitting up in Chickasaw. Inbox me so we can, I got the shirts up here. And y'all, we got the shirts. Warren, I gotta get you your shirt. You heard me, Warren. I gotta get you your shirt. But,
Okay.
yeah, the image. Here. I got them right here.
I don't think I leave out toward the end of the week. I'm here.
Okay. But I gotta get more purple shirts for the folks up at Blunt. Definitely gotta do that.
Medici gonna demand them purple.
Oh yeah, Viger, we got the Kelly Green for y'all. Hold on, let me see that. Let's see what we got. It's just the first round of mini. Got the black. That's the black belt. Oh, nice one.
Oh yeah.
We even got the silver. So they nice. They did us justice. That's the silver. That's the silver. Got the navy blue. Got the Baker colors, Murphy colors. I can meet you now. Okay, Lionel, you tell me where you at, and I'm coming that way. Tell me where you at, and I'm coming to you. Special delivery. You in Mobile, Bible County. How do we order? My bad. My bad, y'all. I forgot to put it on there. You can Cash App it. If you don't have Cash App, inbox me, and we'll stick some up to get to you. Once you do that, once you send it on Cash App, send us what colors you want. The sizes, all that in the comments. And then y'all will get your shirt made. Inbox me, and let me know what sizes you need if you forget to put it on your Cash App. But y'all, I'm telling you, we got all colors. I can tell you this: if you get the order to us before 12, you might be able to get your shirt the same day. So I can't promise anything after that because I know, the people who making them for us, they have things to do, and y'all, they really working with us to get the shirts out. And y'all, we got some great quality shirts that we proud of, and we want everybody to get your school colors.
Okay.
You coming to Foley anytime soon? Look, I will come to Foley. Look, we ain't got no problem. Need a few to wear at the store. Oh yeah, I need 2 large maroon shirts. We got you. Now look, I'm this older now. Don't be going for a Jackson Daniels maroon shirt on it. You're gonna have to make sure you get your favorite school colors now. You got goddamn boy. You need 2 maroon shirts. My bad. Oh Lord. Shots fired. Oh Lord, I just thought about that. You know maroon and gold.
Okay.
That's all right. Oh my God.
Well,
Yeah,
man.
you got the green. If you want the money green, it probably gonna take a little bit longer, but we can get Kelly green, green and white at any time. Uh, oh Lord, silly.
Well, man, let me get in here and do a little work right quick for the day.
Oh yeah, I'm about to
And,
get some of these shirts out, and I'll be at Blunt though.
what time?
Shit, in a minute. When I go home.
Okay. I come up there and get a shirt.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, bro.
All right. But yeah, man. Man, I sent you this. Okay. I saw I got an inbox, Jalen. I so appreciate it. We got them orange and white shirts too now, Jalen. I know you're gonna have to get you probably a black and white one and an orange and white one for Baldwin County now. We got y'all school color shirts. Icon Sports Southeast. Tell you, they nice though. I got you a black with your name on it over here. Tell you. Yeah, they $15 for extra large and below, and $20 for the double X's. Now, if you need 4X's, it's gonna take a couple days because we have to special order those shirts. But other than that, y'all, I'm telling you, it's off to the races. But if you want to do it on Cash App, y'all, I'll bring them to you. I will bring them to you. Especially if you're in Mobile or Baldwin County, or we can meet somewhere in Mobile, Baldwin County. I'll bring them to you. But other than that, y'all, I'm telling you. Okay. I'm telling you, anywhere in Mobile or Baldwin County, we'll get it to you. Washington County too. Clark County. Anywhere that KT say don't make me ride to, I ride and bring you a t-shirt. Make sure y'all order more than one or two though. Make sure y'all order enough for the whole family so it won't kill me too bad. Y'all gas going up, but y'all we ain't worried about that. God gonna supply all I need according to his riches and glory. But I'm telling you, don't get off yet. Oh, we ain't getting off. It's on the screen. Cash App on the screen. $ Icon Sport Mobile Region. It's up on the screen. Hold on. Let me change colors. Let me change colors to red. Maybe you'll see it better. There it is. It's on the screen. But y'all, I'm telling you, y'all I'm telling you, get it all out Monday. Well, we done got it all out today. Had two special guests on. Wish Abraham could have got back on. It's Signal One cooperating with us. Hope we can get them back on. Jeff Ford had them on. Andrew Etheridge was on here. Man, we just too excited, y'all. We are too excited about what's going on. But oh yeah, we can get your red and white out there, Theodore. Don't make me ride down the Theodore. Definitely would do that. One thing I forgot to tell these fans. Come on back, Abraham. I'm sitting in a good spot now. Okay. I'm sitting in a good spot, Abraham. Let's see. Let's get Abraham back on. What's going on, Coach?
Talk about it, and that's that transfer report. That transfer report is her kids. So what these parents need to start doing is they need to start making sure that that they hold those guidance counselors at these schools. They gotta hold them accountable to make sure that these kids now getting NCAA registered, they getting these scores registered, and at the same time they make sure that they send these to these top 3 schools, and they know the requirements that it's taken to get into these schools.
Well,
Cause
Abraham,
me talking to a lot of my homeboys that's coach. What's that, Kevin?
well, see, here go the thing. Here go the problem. Mississippi don't have these problems. Georgia, Florida. The workload of some of these school counselors are just, man, the numbers are retarded. Down in Mississippi, it's like 150 kids per counselor. Where in Mobile County,
Oh yeah,
if it's 600 kids, if it's 600 seniors, and that senior counselor has 600 kids to deal with, that don't happen in Mississippi. That would be split up with 4 different counselors. So that's something that we need to address. More funding. We need more funding for the counselors than we do for football coaches, if that makes sense. Because a lot of our kids are not
right.
getting, they're not getting the proper nothing, you know, for us academic wise, unless they inquire about it. That's why, and man, I'm so glad you brought that up. Yeah, parents, we need you to inquire about it, but y'all, the workload is retarded for a lot of those, especially in Mobile County.
Cause
You know,
that's what the biggest thing that these college recruiting saying now. They saying now I'm getting this high school kid in, and he's not academic eligible to where now I can go get this college kid that was at this institution for 1-2 years, and I don't gotta deal with that education headache no more. I already know that he can come in and he can get these books. I already know if I say I'm gonna have a 6:30 workout, he's gonna be at that 6:30 workout. Time management. They saying a lot of these kids that's coming in from these schools in Mobile County, they don't have an idea about time management skills. That's like right
no.
now. That's
It froze up on you, Abraham.
like right now. I got, I got some people up at Auburn, and those kids. You back?
Yeah, I'm here. Your
You heard
signal
that?
going in and out.
Yeah.
Hey, your signal going in and out.
That's because I'm in.
Lionel, I'm on my way down there. I'm sitting up here in the Chickasaw Plaza. But
I'm in the
I'm
country. I'm
dealing
in
with
8 Mile, man. I'm in 8 Mile. You know, we got all these trees and out here. We don't get good service out here in 8 Mile. They treat us in 8 Mile. They treat us in 8 Mile like we
boy,
blood and fire.
you got service like you in Chatham somewhere.
Damn right. But
Boy, you got service like you up in Chatham.
I think George touched a lot of good points though about everything,
Yeah.
especially about the dynamics and about how the city officials and how they just it's crazy how they do the fund.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you the most important part that we learned from George today, that that Hank Aaron Stadium is very similar to the situation that's going on in Pritchard. You know, the city don't own the stadium, you know, so to speak. You know, they built the stadium, but they don't own the land that's around the stadium. So really, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know,
Oh yeah.
I just
See,
I
but that's
just
what but
I
that's
just wish
like
we would know this, you know, stuff earlier, because now we expect certain things to happen that make common sense that's not happening, you know.
right. See, but this what gets me, George. I mean, Kevin, we got so much history and so much prestige in Mobile County. Why don't we form our own group and build our own stadium, build our own facilities, and we now form an organization to where now our own take care of our own, and it's not a black thing or a white thing. It's just if you play sports, you know, sports is one of the greatest things that diversify people, that bring people of all races together.
Yeah.
So
And it's almost like, you know, like I said earlier, a lot of people only want you to know about certain sports. And because they know sports bring together everybody. When with you know, any other thing would be, you know, hold on, let me hold on. I'm about to get these shirts out.
Right.
Hold on 1 second. But you know, sports bring everything together with everything else teared apart. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Hey, take a picture of it and post it on our page. Okay. All right. Appreciate you, Lionel. But yeah, man, I'm out here delivering shirts and everything, y'all. We appreciate everybody who's supporting what we got going on. But my thing is this, and Abraham, I'm gonna go ahead and share this on live. We're in the process of trying to get a building built, an indoor facility for football and basketball, so our high schools can come use it. Just say Viger got a freshman practice. Now they don't have to wait from 8 o'clock at night to practice. They can come use it. Now we go sports these you know, and feel welcome, you know, to come do walkthroughs. And then also it'll be access to both of the high schools in Pritchard. It's gonna be built in Pritchard. So the first school they got at 229 and they need it at 230, they can get it. And you know, that's the way that our kids can survive when it comes. A lot of people say indoor facilities, it don't mean nothing, but it does. That makes sure that kid practice that day. Think about the days when you played at Viger, it rained, you had to go in the gym. You know, but if our coaches weren't creative, when we went to the gym, we wouldn't have got nothing done. You know, but you know, South Alabama really has, and George made a lot of sense. Y'all, they got an indoor facility, but they only let people use it who they want to use it. So the city of Pritchard needs some. Man, look here, man. Man, look at all this land here. What can we put right here? Number land, Abraham. Just unused land. Big parcels of land that can be used for the, you know, for the kids. You know, put that facility right there in that area. Now Chickasaw can use it. Viger can use it, and Blunt, and LaFleur. Hey, Cole, man, we need you. Come on. You know, that's what we working on. And y'all will mind saying it publicly. But because if somebody else does it, that's the problem. People steal ideas. Steal this idea. Y'all like to steal ideas. Steal the idea of building an indoor facility for these high schools to be able to use, the ones that don't have one. How important would that be, Abraham, for Viger, Blunt to be able to go in there and work with their quarterbacks where nobody can see that they're working on? A private area, we indoor getting chemistry, and then, boy, it's almost the end. It's time for Viger to come in after them. Oh boy, they pouring cement on that Viger. There go the cement truck, y'all. Uh-oh. They pouring cement over here at Viger, Abraham.
But my thing is this. Okay, Viger's getting a new stadium, but to me, I think Viger should have a whole museum built in that new stadium.
Yeah. You right. My thing is this, y'all. And y'all gonna flip the camera. I ain't gonna flip it. I'm just gonna turn my camera around. We need some businesses being put on this strip right here. Why build a stadium and you don't even have nowhere to eat close to the stadium?
Big fact.
All this land, y'all, somebody need to be trying to build something. Nowhere to eat. Nowhere to eat close to you. You got to go to Sandland. Sandland still gonna be winning. Sandland winning. And y'all, this here, man. I 165. I was seeing something like that with George. Over 20 Saturday through Sunday. But nothing like this better than what you go to. But like I say, man, I think our thoughts are so huge, man. Boy, if it was up to us, man, we'll have a indoor facility downtown Pritchard. You know what I'm saying? That everybody can use. But I'm telling you, man, we gotta get more like-minded people moving. And y'all, it might take them trying to steal our idea for it to work. We don't care if you steal this idea. We need an indoor facility in Pritchard. The kids in Chickasaw, Viger, Blunt, and LaFleur can have somewhere to go practice. Or build it in Chickasaw. We don't care. As long as you let those other schools use it. But y'all, man, we got a lot of talent. But y'all, a lot of our youth talent don't even make it to high school anymore. Think about that, Abraham. How many kids you know that was superstars in park ball that don't even make it to play at the high school that they dreamed about playing it? Okay. Abraham, we're gonna have to get you. You got to ride out to the mall somewhere and get you a cassette. Like I had to ride in Pritchard to get me a good cassette. But y'all, I'm telling you, man, we gonna have to schedule you on here, Abraham, at a later time for you, Jennifer. So y'all can have, yeah, man, we got to invest. You know. Okay. It'll be good. Well, y'all, we got 2 shirts down today. Man, we'd like to thank Lionel Brooks for getting his shirts today. I'm telling you, man, it's simple. Put your order in, y'all will get the shirts made, and we'll get them to you. And then, once you get them, post them on the page. So, one thing about me, y'all, I'm straight up, and I just like doing stuff the right way. Post your picture that you got your shirts. That's the thing that I'm looking at, Man, I'm telling you, I got the Cash App on the screen. Everything. Y'all see what we doing out here. Across the page, Spanish. If I can reach you. Let me know one day. Inbox me, Miss Odom. Let me know one day. Man, I don't mind driving. Go to Lee Prep in Orange Beach anyway, so I'll be in Florida all the time. So just let me know, and I'll bring it to your job site. It don't matter. Just let me know. I'll definitely get those shirts later. I'll be a little bit after 12, so I can't guarantee that after 12. Hopefully we can go get them today. Yeah, I'm just so excited that people are getting the shirts. Everybody been wanting the shirts, now we getting them. So I know, man, I got on my Robert's Day shirt right now. Y'all, we wear everybody else shirts. We don't mind. Y'all give us a shirt, we wear it. Support the cause and also represent your school. We always say that now you can represent your school, but I can support Southeast. Okay. I'll definitely do that. We'll definitely be doing that. Miss Easter. We definitely will do that. Just send me those sizes. And, just like I say, extra large and below 15, double X and above to 4X is 20. So Because we have to go get those special shirts. Sometimes we can find the 2X's, and you know, sometimes we have. So, yeah, we just excited about everything that's going on here at Icon Sports Southeast, and man, y'all, we about to get out of here. Y'all get your t-shirt orders in. Y'all, we are supporting the 3-on-3 basketball. April the 2nd. I'm ready for You gotta let me know. Hey, Miss David, make sure you send me all your sizes. Send me your sizes and colors that you want. And so we can get them to you, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, man, this navy blue and white looks good, y'all. This navy blue and white, you know, man, it looks good. It looks good, y'all. It looks good. It looks good, y'all. These just the first shirts that they did for us. And I'm telling you, I'll tell you, they are nice. They nice, y'all. These some nice shirts. I love it. But y'all, I'm telling you. These are some nice shirts. Y'all inbox me so I can get y'all shirts. Matter of fact, if you inbox me before 1 o'clock, I'm gonna make sure that everybody who order today before 1 o'clock they get their shirts today. That's if you ready to get them today. If you get your order in before 1 o'clock, y'all can go get your shirts made today. And get them to you. But y'all, I'm telling you, man, we about to get out of here so we can get them made. Y'all, Icon Sports Southeast, y'all, we out of here.